Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it might be. Well, let's make sure this microphone doesn't fall apart. I actually took it away and brought it back in. Has XR, mate? Yes, your first one in. Oh, that music is loud. Thank you, lady, for having a nice intro song. Sean, please have a cuppa. I have had a cuppa. I won't have a second one. I'll be running to the toilet. Hopes everyone's well and safe. I do for you as well, Mr. Sean Dale. Hostad Digital Media says hello, g'day. Jason Burley, I'm going to try and pronounce your name. Maybe I should put my glasses on. Sup, mate, he says. Sup, g'day. Just downloaded the airport, will be in soon. Yep. Has XR, might join from Sydney and back down. Yep, cool. What is YMLT? That's Launceston. Yes. TPH says hello. Brett plays. Hope you're well. Oh man, my glasses makes reading so much easier. Yes. Launceston. So freeware airport. I don't know what Sean was doing. I think he's got the non-freeware one. So he I think actually maybe his aircraft just went forward. He might have to slew backwards. Because it just went forward from when he was parked at the gate. But I am using the DLC. This is freeware stuff, really awesome. Gaza says hi. Let me know if that music is a little too loud. We might also jump straight over to big screen. There we go. Everything else is right. Yep, looks like it. And let's get out of the drone mode. There we go. Cool. Now I've already set my stairs up at my aircraft. That's a little bit too much for this morning. Let me know if this music's too loud too. It's fairly in the background. That's how I kind of want it. I am sitting cold and dark, so I haven't started this. I'm going to do the checklist thing. I'm two minds of using ATC from inside the sim, but I have everything off to the side here, so we might get some baggage happening while we're getting onto some power. So we want the battery switches, which are here. Okay. Yes, my doors are open. I'm aware of that. Thank you. So I've just got my checklist off to the side. It's only because we do have external power. So can we have the power truck as well? So let's click that as on. There you go. Power truck's coming in. Just don't run in too far there, mate. Oops, I left my wallet in the car. That's where he went. He's going back to the car park to get his wallet. There we go. Alright, so see if there's enough room for baggage and power there. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yes, we'll take external power. Engine generators on. Fault displayed. Yes. APU. Hang on. Let's actually engine generators on. Engine bleed on. Where's my engine bleed? They're actually on because when you press them they go off. See, that's off, so they're on. We'll say yes. APU master, we want that on. We actually want the APU start on as well, which is the one below. Yep, I'm learning this. I've been practicing this a few times. Now we need to wait for that to become available. Yep, you can stop looking. How do I stop looking? Yeah, like that. So when my start is available, how you guys going? You still got bags there? No, it just automatically disappeared. Anybody whose bags are in the rear two on these trolleys, sorry you guys. Oh, it's back there again. Auto generating stuff. Available. APU is on. Let's start that up. Tick. APU bleed is here. I actually know that, but let's click it anyway. There we go. Tick external power. We can actually turn you off now, so we don't need you. It is available. Oh, that was a bit weird. Alright, power, I don't need you anymore. Thanks. It was just to get this started. Alright, cool. You're delayed. I'm sitting back at ramp now. Yes, you are. Kangar01, mate. G'day. He's an American. Actually, that's come up as a default. That's why. External power is off. Fuel pumps on. Yes, please. I don't do enough checklists here, but eventually I will have this memorized and beacon on. Alright, then we got our start engines, but what we will do is is everybody on? Oh wow, hello Hot Rod. A380. Yeah, don't you love it how the sim works out what you are? Now catering, can I get you to move? Yeah, alright, we'll do a quick catering and see if he doesn't park back out there, because I need to back out there. Crow! Morning all! Epilepsy warning. Yeah, it flashed the checklist stuff on my screen. That was weird. Now, when you fly, I have flown this very airline from this very parking spot and number 2 and number 4 there, and Jetstar and stuff. They put stairs at the front and back, so you actually come up through the back here when you're loading. Obviously they have all the witches caps and stuff, but yeah. Eagle Scrape just got back from Avalon Air Show, met a bunch of US F-15 and KC-130 pilots and spent 2 weeks drinking with them. I was so sick, I bet. Just standing at the barbecue right now. Once we eat, I'll probably find you on the world map and slew in. Mate, I'm going to go to Sydney and then back again. So we're going to do a turnaround. Once I get to Sydney, I will probably go make another cup of coffee. And then we'll make our way back. Alright, so when this catering... They don't actually push anything in, do they? No. But look, it's still fairly well animated, which is pretty cool. No, not Sim ATC. Please, anything but Sim ATC. Is it really still that bad? I stopped using it because it was just so annoying to try and get things working. They were the early days. Alright, stairs, you can also go, thank you. Oop, I think I hit that twice. There we go. Alright, stairs are backing away. I am going to do a pushback. Let's see if we can do a pre-planned pushback. Where do we want to go? We want to out around and park there where number 2 is, probably. Oh, Hot Rod changed to a stealth fighter. Oh, that definitely shows up. Okay. Pre-plan. Where do we want? We want... And then around and... Can you not do that? Oh, right. There's a pushback and a half. You reckon they'll get me there? Alright. Alright, can't... Yeah, no, that's it. How do I save it? Press enter to accept. Ah, that's what I need to do. Oops, wrong close. Let's try that again. Enter. There we go. Hey, what's happening with these stairs? Ah, I moved to number 3 because they hit these things, which are static, and then it bounces it back.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
So you'll see my stairs bounce into these things. and then go flying a few times. Yeah, it did it in number 2 as well, and goes under the map and then rams into my plane. How about we not look at it and it didn't actually happen? Alright. APU is on, isn't it? Yes. Alright, let's round that up. Let's redo our barometric. Are you still pushing? Are you getting there? Are you fighting with the stairs? Alright.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Okay, cool. We'll lift.
Brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Okay, sorry, I'm waiting for them to finish talking. Has XR, mate. What time do you think it'll be in Sydney? About an hour and 20-minute flight. So
Cleared for push start. Please release parking brake. Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
okay,
You
cool.
will start in the sequence.
Engine mode selector. Oh, I need to press that, do I? No, the other way. Thank you. Engine modes 2 on, 1 on, and confirm stabilized. Alright, so they will be slowly ramping up. Or did I do that too quickly? Ooh, they're not moving at all. Did I do something wrong? Oi, bus! Mate! Oh. I did. What did I do? Did I kill my APU? When I disconnected? APU's not on. Is it? The APU bleeds on. I missed something when I disconnected the power, I think. We're on start. Yes, we are. You're on. On. Oh no, I've missed something. Sorry guys, hang on, we'll work out what we're doing. Should be an 80-minute.
Completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Oh, I'm not a Boeing aircraft. Thank you.
May disconnect. Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect.
Thank you.
Removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Got my fuel pumps
Position
on.
waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Yeah, no, fuel pumps are definitely on. Just making sure I didn't miss out something here. I think my APU turned off, but my... I think when I disconnected my external power, I killed something there and it was not liking it. Okay, now my engines are starting because my APU came back on. All right, okay. All right, now we are starting. Cool. All right, we can actually just wait till our engines are actually up and running and then we'll get going. Sheesh. And then I can turn my APU bleed off. So what happened was, I think when I was using that external power, it turned off. Love the stairs. Yeah, they just don't give up. You watch, he'll back into this. So I moved from over here because they kept running into these ones. Maybe I need to be at ramp 4 because then there's nothing for them to run into. But they keep running into the hard stuff, fall down through the ground, up through, and then race forward. It's just like, just stop. Alright. Hot rod's going for. Oh, what do I do? I won't need to go the other way. Brett, you're not doing a runway 34. I actually need to do runway down there. All right. Well, I'm going to have to do a stupid move and go out on the runway. All right, Brett, you're an idiot. Let's play chicken with the van. What do you reckon? All right. Somebody parked a food van way too close. Just as well it goes under the wing. Oh, mate. Pretty close. All right. So what I've done is I've changed takeoff runways from the flight plan. So if you have the flight plan that I put onto Discord, it takes off from the other end. That was last night. Now the wind's definitely coming from the south. So I'm going to chuck a left here, head down the runway, do a turnaround. You should use GSX. I've heard it's really good at loading and moving vehicles away correctly. Mate, I've watched it. I'm sure it would be just as fun as what I just watched there. Just downloaded the scenery. Awesome. It is actually pretty cool though, isn't it? Just to go out on the runway, spooled up for takeoff. I only started engine 2. Oops. Well, we've got an F-18 on the end of the runway. I don't think they're going to worry about us. So instead of the taxiway, I kind of pointed myself the wrong direction. I don't think this runway is long enough. Oh yeah, I need to turn off the APU. Sorry. Bleed off. Master switch off. Thank you. And engine mode to normal. Thank you. Thank you. Good reminder. What's your Discord? Link in the description of this video. Hey, iBot, what's up? And chat. The master switch needs pulsing blue, yeah. Because I highlighted it to work out which one I was pressing again. I just needed to restart the APU because I was on ground power. When I disconnected ground power, it also turned off the APU that I'd started up. Alright, I'm doing a little dodgy here, but I'm actually going to go back onto the taxiway. Oh, and now the F-18's going for it. Had I actually been on the correct pushback. That's where I park my car, straight ahead there when I come here. It's called long-term parking. I mean, you can park it there for a week or two. It's not really long-term. I mean, actually, you probably park it there for 6 months. It has a maximum fee, I think. Oh, excuse me. Doing all right. My mouse broke, so I'm waiting for a new one to arrive. Glad they're only $30. Yeah. Well, you can actually get them pretty cheap. Like, you can get a cheap mouse. $5 or something just to get you by. Oh, not an Apple mouse then. Like, I can go to the supermarket and I can buy a mouse and keyboard for $10 to $15 Australian. Just in the supermarket. Pay more for worst product. Yeah, you pay more because only a limited bunch of people are allowed to actually make it and sell it. So they try and keep it all to their own profit-making margins. And Xbox controller's gone to sleep. See if it's awake now. Yep. Launceston's looking nice today. I'm on live weather live time. Wait, why is your stream laggy? Is it laggy? Are we having trouble? Hang on, let me just check that I'm not on 100% data. No 40 megabit per second limit, so that shouldn't be a problem. I think YouTube does that sometimes because I'm not getting any errors. Hey Specby, it's morning. How are you? I'm doing okay, thank you very much. Alright, runway is clear. Is everybody else spooled up and ready to go? Back taxi. Yeah, I did a back taxi. You can see those flags there though. What wind do we have? We don't know. I'm going to do what they do in real life, and then basically as they're turning, they just go for it. Let's see if we can get... Oh, I was a little bit off the line there. We are up, thank you. Very nice. See you later, Launceston. They don't hang around, do they? Woohoo! The game looks choppy. Oh, that kind of sucks. Alright, I need you to... Where are you? I am overspeeding, aren't I? Alright, now we're doing the climb. We'll probably do a full 360, no, 180. Yep. I think I'm 3 minutes behind, but no idea why. I have 780 megabit line, so no idea, lagging stream for me. Press refresh. I think YouTube has been a little sad when it comes to keeping up with some of these streams recently. Okay, I had a couple of drop frames on the takeoff. Let's have a look. 2 minutes ago. Alright, that's probably why it lagged there for a second, but it seems to be fine now. Alright, we are going to do... So I've changed my flight plan. I'm also landing in on the other end at Sydney. So, was it 16? Basically at the other end, because all the wind live now, I did a meter check, is coming from the south. Alright, we're almost at 10. What's our flight plan? Altitude. Where's next? Can I not look at next page? Right, I'm actually going to climb that. Oh, not 49. Holy schmoly. Alright, that jumps up a lot. I'll take a 37 for now. Flight level 380 last night was my... I did a flight of this last night just to test, and it worked out quite well. Time now 22:25. Yeah, quality is good. Okay, can't see you, Brett. I have changed servers. I've taken off. I'm up above you now. And I can see you though, so maybe because you were 3 minutes behind, I actually took off. I figured you guys would be right behind me. I taxied down the end of the runway. We're up in the air, and we are now climbing through 10 on our way to 37. Xenon mate, morning. Brett plays and everyone. Oh, he's got the yawny face. Have a cuppa, sit back, mate. Relax. Take it easy. We're over speed. I have another level of flaps up, do I? Still? No, we're just doing the climb, aren't we? Okay. And we're not overspeeding. Alright, good. Oh yeah, but we will put the lever back to climb. Auto throttle is on. I think I love the 2 buttons you got to press on this thing. I think it's 2. And we should actually go to standard. Yep, cool. Alright. See you later, Launceston. I used to work there. Right above where the wing is, right about, whoop, no, yep, there now. Right smack in town. Alright, looks like Mr. Shawndale has made his way into the air. Kangar 01 still spooling up, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm watching you, Egress Crab. I'm watching you. Well, I wonder if I can do the view to... No, it's viewing to a next waypoint, I think. Alright, let's actually have a look at that. 16 knot from 260. Okay, so winds are now coming from the west. Let's see if I can see my house. Nope. I would be somewhere... Oh my god, wait, hang on, where are we? Yeah, well actually, yeah, somewhere above my aircraft there. In this area. I think that's Devonport there. And that's Narrawontapu. And Port Sorell, yeah, alright. Wow, it's not actually that far. It's only because we've got to drive all the way around here to get to there. It seems so far. But hey, wave! I can see my house. Woohoo! Alright. You can go off. How do I get you? Just turn you off there. That was my checklist. Okay, Pushback, you can stay there. Lodge Potato, morning Brett, you legend. Lodge Potato, mate, welcome. Not buffering, I always get 2-3 minutes behind you, Bryce and Wes and Dave. Only Shane is 10 to 15 second delay. He's got fibre to the house, I don't, so I'm on a 20-second delay anyway. So I'm using what's called normal latency. I can go low latency, but then you end up getting often a lot more stutters if you don't have a massive upload speed. And I can't guarantee my upload speed to be smooth all the time. Even with Starlink, I've noticed it's actually dropped down a little bit. A 7-minute delay. Can you not press refresh and it comes through? Because that's way too far. No, I don't have the Caribou Egress Crab. Let's see if we can put in a press refresh again. Wow, it was that long, was it? 22:25. It took 7 minutes to come through. That's not cool. Alright, what are we doing here? Do I need to press anything? It's autopilot, isn't it? I hope. It's an Airbus. Flight level 390. Well, I was pretty close. Yep, 390 is plugged in. I'm at 290 now. Just to let you know what I'm also doing here, and I will eventually put in a cockpit and run 3 screens and all the rest. I wonder if I can put this on camera. I don't have my bright light on, but that's probably good. Here we go. Camera. I'm running a tablet with all my flight details. So as we climb, it's actually coming on this. This is actually an Android tablet. I do have another one that is a touch screen for oops, I just pressed something. What did I press? I didn't put my flaps down, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I bumped my G key and it's automatically a flaps button. Alright, don't do that again, Brett. There's a bank angle, isn't it? We're coming to a Flinders Island. We're going to go around Flinders Island. Actually, no, we're going to go pretty much right over it. Yeah, so I've got an Android tablet. It cost me 119 Australian dollars at the post office. It's basically a no-name brand, like an unknown, probably, I don't know, Chinese, if anything. It uses an Android Lite program, so it's a very meant to be for low memory mobile phones, but it works fine just to run the dashboard. And I've got it for racing cars too. Owned FG says, I love Flight Sim. Yeah, it's awesome. You could try the live button beside the volume slider and see if that helps, Sean. Yeah, press the live button, see if it helps. I have pressed F5, you're not buffering. And do show YouTubers live, not grayed out. Don't know why it's delayed. Like, why is that? Let's see if we can get a window view. There we go. See you later, Launceston. Oh, look, the music stopped right at the same time. That's quiet. Aviation PTFS says, hi, Brett. G'day, Aviation PTFS. What is PT? I guess FS is for flight sim. It's been a long time. It has. It has been a long time, but I don't remember what the PT stands for. Part-time flight sim? I don't know. Thinking I finished my coffee. I need a drink of water. Maybe I'll just get one out of the little bar fridge. I'll be back in a second. Sorry, I bumped the microphone while doing that. Here's one I prepared. Oh, somebody wants to get their plane on shot. There he is. He's like, I'll fly out your window. Oop. Bump it over the other side. That'll trick him. So how is everybody today? Just watch that back on my stream. The game has been running horrible for me lately. I hope the next sim update improves it. Joey says, Sean, mate, that's mad. You are long behind us. You're probably less than 100 kilometers from where I am in Dublin. Yeah, and he's got 780 megabit per second download. Only Ozflight Simmer shows with small delay. You're in the club with Bryce, Wes, and Dave, so not special. I don't know. Tasmanian time is different on to YouTube time. Yeah. There we go. Look, I knew he was going to come on this side. Yeah, he's like, oh, he changed window views. All right. Yeah, can't see him. Oh. Oh. No, can't see you. You got to get over the wing. Keep moving the camera around. He's always all the way over the wing there. It doesn't show up. Okay, well that's interesting. He's out of here. Flinders Island. There we go. See if we can get this drone. There we go. Never been there. I've been to King Island, but I've never been to Flinders Island. I've been on this flight, so I've probably actually flown over it, just like we are here. That'd be as close as I've ever been to it. What are we at? 38.820. Hang on, that's not the button. I want that one and that one. Cool. 38.9. This is very dramatic music. Let's move along. It is pretty cool, yeah. When you look out the window and see that area. Did you catch my message earlier? Kind of cool news. No, did I miss? I saw it does not running well. Hang on. Hope to go flying again once my pilot friend comes back for some break. I'm excited. So yeah, I missed that. He's getting his twin rating soon. He's training in a Seminole. That'd be a bit of fun. It's good to have a friend with a plane that can take you up. Just keep safe, obviously. Kango Zero, good morning. I'm busy setting up my flight. Yeah, I noticed you hadn't taken off when we left. So I saw an altitude there for a second, but I don't know what it is now. I don't think Tiger Tales is with us in his BE-36. I don't know, Kango's on his way up through 20,000 already. It is pretty cool, yeah. Has anyone checked out the new multi-threading tech in DCS? I read your post and then I saw it somewhere else, and then I'm getting feeds now in my YouTube for DCS. Do you know, I noticed that DCS, or at least someone called DCS, is following me on Instagram. I noticed that yesterday. I'm like, DCS? As in, like, look, it's probably just someone calling themselves DCS. I don't know. VR jumps from 30 to 68 frames per second and went from 60 to 148 using multi-threading in Steam version. I'm going to have to download it again and get in there and just have some fun with it. I really was waiting till I got my full cockpit seat set up so that I could go, right, I've got it. I mean, technically I've got my flight stick and stuff here now. I can use it. But I've got to reload it, so I don't know if I'm going to notice a difference anyway. The last time I played DCS was on my old computer system. I got a new one and it's so much better that I may not even notice it anyway. I'm going to level that out. They don't seem to paint these the red anymore. I think I saw Sean in a red one. They're mostly now just the white, probably because it's cheaper, with the virgin and red tips painted on as well. Virgin Australia is pretty good. I'll move that over there. Did you see the new screenshots for the Aerodynamics DC-10? It's looking great. I've seen some. I think I saw them on Ozflight Simmer's news video. They did a huge photo dump of all the variants. Oh, maybe I haven't seen all of the photos. I think I just saw a few on Ozflight's video. I'm going to hot refuel at East Sale. Yes, the military base there. Yeah, cool. that moment you got that itchy nose and you're like, I've got to scratch that. All right. Ed Lover 70 says hi. G'day, Ed Lover 70, mate. When are you trying IL2? I've heard it's an amazing sim. Yeah, well, once I get I got a fourth monitor, technically, mount coming to put my chat above. So rather than looking at you, I should be able to just sit down and give this a bit of a go. No chocolate today? All right, no chocolate today. In DCS, just start normal though through Steam. I don't have DCS through Steam. I've got direct, but I can get it through Steam. Run a training mission and single mission, check the FPS, then start it with multi-threading as an option to turn on. Okay. I have IO2 Battle of Stalingrad and a Boden Plate. Great game. Yes, it is. We've got a whole bunch of those, and I got Flying Circus recently as well. I just got to work out how to put it in with who's available at what time. We started mucking around with it behind the scenes on Discord. I kind of was thinking, well, maybe we could do a Wednesday stream or Discord recording or flying, but I just got to work out where we're going to pop it in. It may end up being a Sunday, like what I'm doing right now. Alright, where are we up to? So 136 nautical miles to the next, yep, flight level. Okay, Marlin is down at 8.9. 8.9, really? And then while back at 9. I don't know why. Someone can explain that to me. The ones with the numbers with A after it, is that what they suggest you do? And then 9,000. See, it says to go down and then back up. I don't understand that. Sometimes it does that. You want free chocolates, but tomorrow. Alright, you can come back for free chocolates tomorrow. I've got dark chocolate or dark chocolate. Because dark chocolate is all I'm having at the moment. Oh. Is it just me? Did we drop out? What happened there? Salmon standalone multi-thread is an option, but I have no idea how to start it up. But I'm in the post I put in Discord. Yeah, okay. I've got to download it again. This computer does not have DCS on it. I think I downloaded the installer file. I'm just looking for it on my desktop here, but maybe not. Maybe that was also the last one. Yeah. No, actually it might have been the last computer. So I've not even gone for it. I've also not gone for Star Citizen reinstall yet. They've actually got a new update too. You have me on a good diet. Dark chocolate at the moment. I've been low on iron, which making me a little bit lethargic, and apparently in dark chocolate, or the darker, the better it is for you. Hey, Ratha Schwartz says, hey Brett. G'day mate. I have found though that dark chocolate you don't want to binge on because it is just so rich, which is probably a good idea because I would normally binge. I have to stay above the height. If it is a number, then you'll need to be at that height. If you see B, that's means stay below that height. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Somebody's told me what it means. Right. Above and below. Hey, there must not be a 7-minute delay because you mentioned that like within less than 30 seconds. Where is everybody? Wait, there we are. Sean just popped back in. I'm thinking I'm fairly well alone, unless everybody's in front of me. No. Alright, we are heading up the coast a bit. We got planes showing up. Alright, so 200 nautical miles. So sail is over here. What I've done is we're actually going out to Marlin and in and coming in from above, rather than my flight plan that actually took me over west of Shell Harbour in between Canberra. It's because the winds are now coming from the south, so we're going out and coming in from around. It just happens that way sometimes. Ed Lover says, diet: when you wake up, no food for 5 hours, go to the gym, and when you come back, eat, but without chocolate, only good food. Yeah, I've not had breakfast at the moment. I have had a coffee. I won't have chocolate. I might have a couple of pieces in the evening, and again, at the moment it's only the really dark stuff. Trying to stick away from the chocolate. And soft drinks and stuff. Check time 22:49, so I was a little bit slow on that one. Just changed to east and then back to west. I lost you. Yeah, okay, now I see you. Yeah, you disappeared as well. Going to fly right over my place, says Egress Crab. Right over my place, he says. Right over your place? Wait, where are you? I'm only touching some land. Octed. What's Octed? Do you live on the coast here? No, missed it. Malakuta. Do you live in Malakuta? Wait, is that where Sail is? No, that's Lake's Entrance or something, isn't it? I thought Sail was over here somewhere. I may be wrong. Hang on, let me get my bearing. There's Sail. Yeah, that's West Sail. That's Barnsdale, isn't it? Up there. There's military base. Right, yeah. Malakuta. Cool. Benny Big Buck says, good morning all. Sorry, I got a plan from SimBrief, so it will be a different run for me. Yeah, look, no, that's fine. I actually changed my plan 10 minutes before flight. Or 20 minutes. Oh, later towards Sydney. Okay, I'm actually going to be out over the coast. But I am coming in almost right over the harbour. So, and then I'm going to do... Oh, is it actually that tight? I thought we were stuck going miles up. No. Okay, good. Probably head over the North Shore. So, where are we heading? Try and get my bearings. Obviously over North Sydney. Probably all the way up Chatswood, Gordon. I reckon we're getting almost as far as Gordon. I don't think we'll get up to Hornsby. I grew up in Hornsby, by the way. Lived at Warunga, Normanhurst, Thornley, Brower at one time, Mount Coringai another time. So that whole area around Hornsby quite often, like several times. That's where I grew up, most of my life in Sydney. Thank you, Replays, for an amazing start of my weekend earlier today with a flight and chat with Wes. That was good. Yeah, it was good. We had a chill time. Great timing for me. I love Wes' motherboard though. That was good. I think we could save him money by not going, hey, go spend money unnecessarily. So if you're looking at a computer and you go, oh, I need an upgrade. I need a new motherboard to make it faster. Not necessarily. So we looked at Wes. Wes is a mate of ours. I let it Rapier 709. he'll be hopefully being able to catch the flight back with us. And we looked at his motherboard and went, you don't necessarily need to upgrade the motherboard to a gaming motherboard, or you've got stuff on there that make it go faster if you just bought some particular cheap parts. An M.2 drive, for instance, if you get something like that, yeah. So save him money and make his computer faster without having to upgrade his motherboard. That's awesome. That's 74 knot crosswind. Oh my god. Scared the living daylights out of me. Ah, thank you, Sean. Here we go. I can see the Dale one coming. Ooh, it may not play because you just did one. I think there's going to be a 60-second or even 5-minute delay with that one. I think there is, but I might be able to do it for you. Let me try. There we go. What a magic welcome! Awesome. So there is a delay between when you can actually put it in. It stops people from spamming it. I think there's like a either 60 or 300 second wait between them. That way people can't just go one after the other and spam sounds all the way through. But other people can do it like myself. So I'm just going to turn this light on. It looks like I'm not quite bright enough. So give me a second. Alright, face light. Oop, oop. My microphone thing's not quite sitting right. Where are you? Alright, I actually packed all this up. I've been working on my man cave. So I have no shelf across the top anymore. The plan is, and I've ordered a new monitor stand there to put a large TV screen down so the chat I can actually read will be above, and then I can run all three screens with the flight sim on it. So in flight sim you have options. I don't know if we can do it from inside. So you know what, we'll do this. Probably won't. No, actually we won't. So you go to your, you know what, we'll do it. Why not? You go to general options, you go all the way down, I think, to experimental, and you go multi-window, and you just go add new render window, and I can put one on the left and one on the right, and I'll have all three. And then what I do is I position them so that this dashboard here that you're looking at runs across here, goes onto the next screen there, and I can look out the windows. And it's so much nicer in a small plane like a Cessna or something. And the same with this one. This is your windows out that side. So as you pan around like this, the side ones move identical. The only time you have problems is when you start going like this and they're slightly off. They won't line up properly. But when you go outside, you can also see all your environment and stuff. It is pretty cool doing triple screen flying. Didn't realise Wes has had a noise. Thought it was just a link. Oh no, it's his doll. He wanted those Homer Simpson, I think it's, was it 27 or 47 dolls? There's another thing you can do here is if you have any glass. Oh, what happened there? We're getting turbulence. I didn't press anything. If you have glass, you can press your, I think it's a left alt. No, hang on, right alt. Right alt. Okay, see how that becomes a plus? And that becomes a plus? And that becomes a plus? What about this one? Oh, the other one becomes a plus. I can click that, and now I can move that off onto another screen. Or I can press this one, and I can move that. So if I have a second screen that I want that one set on, or I can move this one, just pressing the right alt on your keyboard, and I can move this over onto another screen somewhere. Tell you what I will do though, why are we on 10 range? Let's bring that back at a 160, 320, no, we'll take it 160. Yeah. Eagle Crab says, I'm supersonic heading towards New South Wales Victoria border now. Yes. Limitless Sam says, Trooper 502, slow that airplane down. Hey, it's State Police again. G'day, mate. You keep changing your name. Limitless Sam. There you go. That's probably a good one. If your name's Sam and you're now limitless, think of the possibilities. Limitless. Did we lose Kangar? Do I need to bump off and back on again? How do I do that? East USA actually has better ping for me, but we'll do this momentarily. And we'll probably actually repopulate. See, that one's actually higher, 182. That was pretty high. That ought to bring everybody back in. Air police, who knows? Well, that F-18 might be able to shoot us down. Alright, so Sean has popped back in straight away. Eagles Crab has come back in. It's Kangar01 that it may need to do his own. Alright, what are you doing? You're 87 knot crosswind. It's pretty windy up here. What's our outside temperature? Minus 52. Okay. Beach line. Nice. Oh, there we go. Malakuta Airport, I'm guessing down there. I've flown along here in the GA. We followed the road around the National Highway 1. I think we actually went over to here and then back in. It was actually pretty cool. You've lost Kanga. Yeah. I made butter yesterday. So now I'm making bread for it. As you do. How did you make butter, Xenon? That's what I want to know. Did you go like straight from a cow? Milk the cow and then separate the, I can't remember what they call it. There's to separate the it's not really the fat, but the, I don't remember what it is. Is it whey or something that they separate the milk? I remember my dad used to be a dairy farmer as a kid. And we would go to my grandparents' farm and they would be milking cows, and we would have fresh milk, and there would be that fat layer on top, and I'm guessing they took that off and turned it into butter. But now you got me curious. No, not how to make buttermilk, how to make butter. I don't want to watch videos. How do you make butter at home? Pour cream into a work bowl of your food processor equipped with a metal blade and process until you hear liquid splattering the side of the bowl. Butter or buttermilk. It's not really the same, is it? I'm curious then, mate. You're doing pretty good with your cooking at the moment. Fresh bread though makes me want to get the bread maker out. I know it's not the same, but you just shovel the ingredients in, press the butter, and away you go. Fresh bread toasted with melted butter, can't beat it. Oh, I know. And the smell, you can just imagine it right now. Making me jealous, yes. Hope it was Welsh salted butter. Ooh, there we go. But it plays it so easy. Get cream, whip it until it turns into butter. Easy. Oh, there you go. There you go. Is it yellow though? Or is it white? Because when I looked at the pictures just then, it looked like when you get the cream and you whip it, it becomes white. Separates from the liquid after a while. Yeah, well, you remember, for those old enough to remember getting milk delivered to your door in glass bottles. I used to be a milko. As a young kid, I used to actually carry the glass bottles. You would get full cream milk, and you get homogenized milk, and you get, actually no, that was it. And basically they had foil caps over them, and I used to love being the first person to open a new bottle because you could dip your finger in and pull out this big wad of cream. It was like yum. Yeah. And then pretty much all milk ended up being homogenized. They didn't want, you can still get full cream milk, but it's all mixed in. It no longer settles on top. So they're all pasteurized, which bakes and cooks and stops it from forming a cream layer separation anymore. Ooh, QFA 993 is heading straight for us, are they? From Sydney at 40,000 feet, so 1,000 feet above us. Let's see if we can see them on the VFR map. Can you zoom out? Out, yep, there he is. Oh, look at that. Eagle's crab with him. Oh my god, that's actually pretty close. Let's zoom that in here. So that's an AI. Alright, Eagle's crab doing the flyby. Thanks, mate. There you go. Generic from Sydney. I wonder where they're going. Probably looks like either Launceston or Hobart. You can actually see the red tail on it too. 1,000 feet above us, heading the other way. There's Kangar 01. There he is. I like this sim. This is actually pretty cool. Still, that's pretty close. Like that really was too close for. I think ATC might have made me descend, or yeah, I don't know. But that was cool. Sent you a photo. I don't have it open on my computer, but I'll have a look on my phone because I can. Oh, is that on? That's yellow, all right. All right, I got to put it on up here. Let's see if we can do this. He's made butter. And now he's going to make homemade bread. I'm jealous. There we go. Sean's sending me how to make butter. Right, hang on. There's a whole bunch of messages here. There's a whole bunch of people asking me how to make butter. No, it's because I didn't check Discord this morning. It's all my videos coming out. Did you break any bottles? Kaz asked. Yeah, maybe. I might have cut my fingers at least once too. We used to have little carry things. You could carry 6 bottles, but you would often put your fingers in, hopefully they're clean bottles, and you would carry a bunch of bottles. Yes, there's some times we tripped over. My boss tripped over and cut his hand at least once too. And when you break bottles at people's houses, it's like, oh, that's not cool. But yeah, I broke bottles. Then they started coming out with cardboard. That was much easier to deliver, but you couldn't put them in the little things. But we used to leave milk out, like overnight or in the evening. Oh, listen to that. Engines just sound like they shut down. I know we've got a 73 knot crosswind, almost headwind. I'd say it's because of that. I used to work in a dairy crest back in the 80s in Carlisle, making it up into a different semi-skimmed and full fat. Hated cleaning the churns out each week. Great getting fresh cream though. Yes, loved fresh cream. I remember milk in glass bottles. I also remember the birds would peck through. Yes, the foil cover. Oh yeah. We often had to put like a plastic container over the top of, like, if someone got like half a dozen bottles or even just a few, and you put something over the top to stop the birds from getting to them. To get the cream, you didn't bring them in your door. Yes, I remember that. Absolutely. All right, Sean says Kangar is the only one I see now. Hang on, let's go back there. Kangar, I can see Kangar, Sean, and Egress Crab. So we got you guys all in view at the moment. Lost an engine? Sound drastic. It did, didn't it? No, I think what happened was we just... Maybe the weather updated. What are we? 1 hour into the stream at least? Yeah, an hour and 6. Maybe the weather updated. And it went from an 84 to 75. It dropped 10 knots. I don't know. Everyone's back. Did you switch approach mode on? Still learning jets. Did you switch approach mode on? Now? No, not until I get close. Actually, my flight directory is not on. There we go. And I can potentially put my ILS on. So, but I would imagine I'll put my approach mode on when I get... See, all right, we're going out quite wide here to Marlin, because we actually got to go around. There'll be planes taking off this direction, and when I come in from above Sydney, so my approach mode, technically, I would imagine, shouldn't come on until I get to about here. ACSY. Oh, that's the aircraft carriers at Sydney. Did you guys see that there's new aircraft carriers released? Oh, when do you put the switch mode on? Oh, sorry, yeah. Not did you. When do you... I don't know exactly, but you want to put it when it's kind of lined up for the approach, really. But thanks for putting it in capitals. Read it again. You can turn it on when you're nearly lined up on approach. Yeah, that's it. And it should capture the ILS. Yes. You've got to turn on the ILS, though. Yeah. And that would be my ILS there, so they can see it. But at the moment, we are way out. We should actually turn at a waypoint here. Is there a waypoint? No. Oh wow, though, you can see just how much I'm turning to fly against the 76 to 77 knot crosswind. Roughly 20 miles out? Yeah, that's about right. If you click approach too early, you may hit another airport with same nav radio, so best you leave until 20 miles out or when you hit the ILS cone. Actually, yeah, I haven't put any numbers in for Sydney anyway. I don't know if I'm supposed to punch those numbers in, but I usually hand fly it in that last bit anyway. So what's that? 112.1. So I'm guessing that's where I would punch my numbers in. So we're coming in, oh no, there we go. So approach, actually, which way are we coming in? 34 now, aren't we? 34 left, is it? You don't get to see it, do we? I think 34 left. No, it's runway 16 right. Yeah. Hang on. Am I coming on runway 16? Yeah, 16 right. 12,980. That's pretty long, isn't it? $16 right, 109.50 for ILS. Alright, so I don't know my commercial aircraft well enough to know exactly what I'm doing here, but am I supposed to punch some numbers in, or is it automatic on an Airbus? Or did I put it in my flight plan here already? I can't tell. That's why I don't like flying commercial stuff. I mean, I don't do the nav stuff as it is. Alright, so there's my active standby. So should I be changing this to match? Maybe I should read chat and see what people are saying. Yes, put it in ILS frequency into your nav 1 or 2, whichever you're using. Didn't turn on the ILS, yep. 109.50, 155 runway 16 right, yep, nav frequency and head running runway 16 right, yep. You've set up the flight. When you pick your destination, you can select to add the ILS runway or RNAV approach, and it should add it to your flight plan. I actually added ILS. Ooh, I was picking ILS. I might have changed it. Now you're making me worried. Okay, so should I be... This is my radio frequency. That's not my ILS frequency though, is it? That's my radio frequency. You're singing nice and loud, aren't you, Hollywood Nights? Now you got me worried. If I punched it in right. And how do I tell? Flight plan, next page. Nope, can't see next page. You can also add SIDS and stars to your flight plan with within Microsoft Flight Sim. What's the SIDS and the stars? Remind me. Is the ATS not the nav? No, that's right. Never played with the A320 plane, so can't help you with that. Sorry. Yeah, I think I've set it up in my flight plan. That's my TCAS. I'm not going to go modifying because I believe it is actually in my... Yeah, there we go. ILS 16R 10950. I already put it in. Okay, good. Okay, at least I know something. When setting up the plan, I do lots of modifications until I'm happy with the flight plan. Today, I actually did the Sydney METAR. Technically, I should do it again and modify, but I'm not going to do that. And I also did the Launceston METAR, which showed a strong southerly. Southerly? Yeah, from the south. So I changed my flight plan. So if you've downloaded the flight plan off Discord, you will have a little bit more of a trouble flying in because the wind's coming from the other direction. Quite strong, actually. I used SimBrief then in the world map I select ILS. Yeah, okay. So what I'm doing when I'm selecting my ILS is, oh, there's Hot Rod. He's back in. Okay, cool. So now we've picked up everybody. On the roof, standard instrument departure, standard terminal arrival. Oh, are you gonna... Thank you. Did that pause for a second? On the roof. It's not going to go back up any higher. No, not up here. You're talking about 7.3? I'm in the A320. Are we turning? Why are we turning? Did I bump my stick? I might have. Okay, don't do that. Alright, still put that on the higher thing. Standard instrument departure, standard arrivals, I believe. Oh, stars. Yeah, okay, thank you. Seeds and stars. Standard instrument departure. Yes, okay. They are routes in and out of airports, like motorway routes. Yes, okay, so I have... I don't remember that. Oh, Marlin. I've got Marlin, but I don't remember what number. Because I think there's more than one Marlin. So if you look at my flight plan, I am actually heading a long way out to avoid takeoff. So when people take off, they come out here and then head south that way. Or they go back in. That's in real life. Well, 87 knot crosswind now. That's probably why the plane's getting blown around. Right, you're leaning again. Am I accidentally tapping my... Oh man, look at the weather in Sydney. I think that's Sydney. Maybe that's not even Sydney. Yeah, so you can see that my flight plan I changed in sim. I didn't actually use anything else, but I did choose one that I knew that I'd be able to line it up. There were others that would go, I think, way in, up north, and then come down. And planes do that. I've watched it, sat in the seat and gone, we're going to Sydney, and you just passed it. And it goes way north. So, yeah. The airways are the motorway, the SIDS are and stars are on and off ramps. Yes, okay. I was told the best way to look at it made sense for me then. Yes, there you go. Awesome. Stopping at Nowra, see on the way back. Okay. To RTR, yep. I can't wait to see the new RTR car drifting this year from Vaughan. What is the RTR car drifting? You lost me on that one, Sean. Where did that come from? RTR. Rings a bell. Where would these guys be? It won't be Sydney. We're too far out for that, aren't we? And you know what? That actually might be. They might be in Sydney. Shell Harbour's actually not too far up there as well. Wow, we're actually making pretty good time. What are we? 1 hour 20? I think it takes about an hour and 20 to fly this anyway. I meant turning refuel. Yep. It got Sean on a tangent. He's like, oh, yes, the guy's over at RTR. Well, the RTR car. I can't remember what... I've seen an RTR car. Like a Mustang or something. that they were driving, but they must keep changing. What does RTR stand for? Now you got me. I think we're going to have some bad weather coming into Sydney too. It was a Ford Mustang. Yeah, okay. 1,000 plus horsepower. Formula Drift in the USA, the biggest team in Formula Drift is RTR. That's where I thought I'd seen RTR. In a Mustang. I think you've seen it on YouTube videos that have popped up. Oh, and in Forza Horizon 5. There you go. That probably also is where I've seen it. Now, I have a feeling I should actually be descending. I hear an F-18 buzzing around. Sorry, I'm actually going to go into my cockpit. Yeah, Marlon wants above 8-9. Actually, I can just do my controls here. Ooh, that really goes down quick. Distance is 80 nautical miles. I'll actually take the descend then, thank you. Down to 10. Yep, okay. Auto throttle is, oops, in climb still. Actually, let's put that back. I should have pulled that back a fraction anyway. Michael, just saying good morning. Brett plays this morning from Michael and Kira. Michael, mate, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well, resting up. I have got your email and we will actually see you in Truck and Sim later in the week. I hope to be able to do some more modifications here. Run 3 screens, have my camera behind. Race seats way back there somewhere. Actually, there you can see 2 pieces of wood where my pedals are mounted. Ready to race. That's what RTR stands for. And just saying good morning to everyone. Whoa, we're getting some shop here. Getting some stuttering as I get load in Sydney, I'm guessing. Yeah. Whoa. F-117 just appeared in my window. No, internet's not downloading massive amounts. Maybe it was just a... Oh, the CPU went down for a bit. I think it's actually when that song started. That's weird. Because it's all back now, nice and smooth, but just when that song started, it went, I'm having trouble loading this, so... I may have left my descent too far. 66 nautical miles. Yeah, alright, I left it a little bit long. I was chatting too long. Outside painting today. Again, painting the decking and steps, giving them 3 coats of paint. Wow. Oh, excuse me. Stain coat paint or a full-on coloured paint. Because usually decking you kind of put on that stain with a colour mix in it. Alright, what have we got there? We've got a oh no, it disappeared. I was going to say we've got a Boeing from Did Art. I didn't see what Cougar FB46 is in. DA62, little fella. DHC4, that's the Caribou, isn't it? I may still buy that. No, we'll leave that on 80. We're going to do a full 90-degree turn to come in through Bickus, Whale. Can't read it. Up through... No, can't read it. Around Erden. Now it's the turn, the in that I'm worried that hopefully I should be slow enough there. Then I'll actually hit the approach line and make sure my ILS is on. Top of D for me, that means put head between knees and fall out of the sky like a lead balloon. 737 like descends is a city rates of 4,000 feet per minute. What am I doing? 2,600. Is that right? Yeah, that'd be about right. 2,600 feet per minute. Yes, my throat's still very sore. It's been 2 weeks now. Yeah. Color is red and green. You're painting your deck red and green? The DHC4, I think it's the Caribou, isn't it? Is the new Legends plane, I think. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to bring this back to 40. Actually, it probably doesn't need to yet because we can't even see it. Because we're 50 nautical miles out from Marlin. Look at this weather. This is probably just south of Sydney. Actually, I probably need to do another meter. Oh, look at that. I still have it in the search. Winds are 19 knots from the south. Okay. Hang on. Wind 22 knots from the south. Visibility 10 kilometers. Scattered clouds 1,500 feet. Scattered clouds 4,000 feet. Light rain showers from 12. That's the forecast. Okay, current is 23 degrees, humidity 78, pressure is 1010 HPA, 10 kilometers, few clouds 1,800, broken clouds 4,500. Cool. 190 at 19 knots. Okay, well there you go, 190 at 19 knots. And what are we getting? We're getting 62 knots still at 25,000 feet. But we're talking about the ground. Okay. The sim may not be 100% there, but we'll see what we get. I have a feeling we're not going to see much of Sydney. What are we, 39 knots? We should be able to turn this over one and still have it in. Yeah, there we go. 38.7 nautical miles from Marlin. We're at 24,000 feet. I really want to get to about 10. 10's my choice. Now that we know that A is above, it just says make sure you're above 89.50. Well, 10's above that. So is 24, but I don't want to be at 24. Alright. I hear a jet. Not mine. Oh man. Where do I hear? I hear it. There it is. Hello, Luke. Wow, look, it's a lot more clear out that side. I'm thinking he's using me to sneak into Sydney here. Bigham above 8,000 feet, Tammy below 9, Boogie above 6. Did you know what height you need? No, I just need it above 89.50 Marlin. And I'm taking it down to 10, but I may end up taking it down to 9. But the rest, actually, I need to be below 9 by the time I get to Whale. So, actually, it might be a good idea. Let's actually run that down one more. Let's set that. Yep, 9,000 is the set. Okay. So Whale is below 9,000. Oh, I got some stuttering there. Hopefully that doesn't muck up the stream. Prawn needs to be above 6. Okay. Prawn's actually probably around about my turn. Let's see if we can get on the VFR map and see this a little bit easier. Here we go. So whale, what do we say? Whale below 9. Okay, cool. Prawn above 6. And then we're actually going to fly pretty much right over Sydney. And I don't know if we're going to Erden. I think we actually do go to Erden, but it kind of curves there at Igla. So it's or Igla. It's very likely we're going to go up around and then try and get up our approach. I'm not very good at these commercial flights. I'm doing my best. What are we? 22 nautical miles out. 22. Okay, I'll wait till I get into the under 20. Oh, what's our speed? 240.58. Okay. We're still at, what are we? 17,000 feet. Alright, cool. We'll work this out. We'll work this out. We got a lot of weather in there, though. What did the META say? Broken clouds at 4,500. Right. Oops. Let's turn it this way. Where's Sean? He's coming in from the other side, I think. Did we lose our stealth aircraft? Did he go completely stealth? He did. Alright, we are going to do a turn here soon too. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Okay, well, we'll see. META is still 190, 19 knots. I can't understand all that code. I've learnt some of it over time, but still learning the rest. Alright. Sean, you're doing much better than me. I use the A20 as a doorstop. I can't fly it. I find the 146 and the CRJ and the 737 much easier. Don't ask me why that is. Practice. Yeah, you're doing. Yeah, I understand. Practice. I like the 146 and I will jump back in the 146. I need to practice it because I've now forgotten all the startup in that thing. So Barrow, check below 18. Oh, thank you. Yep, 29.83. Thank you very much. All right, we'll bring in our range to 20 nautical miles. We're going to, do you know, I might have actually got it right. The descent rate, I think, must go auto. If you want, no, I don't think it's auto because I'm at 2200 descent rate now instead of 26. But it's going to probably make Marlin by at least 10 that I originally set. Now I've moved it to 9. Yeah, okay. I would turn the approach button on just before you get to Igla. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on. Not before, as I may capture the wrong runway. That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Although we probably could look at what Sydney frequencies are for the ILS. Missed it. Okay. Alright, we're doing our turn. They're all different. Okay. 109.3, 109.7, 105, 110.9. Okay, so I wouldn't accidentally capture the wrong one, but I still won't do it early like you're mentioning. All right, we're doing our Marlin turn. Bringing it in. I find Launceston doesn't have the same information for coming back in. Sydney's so much better for lining up a flight like this. Launceston I didn't find so much. So the flight back we might be not quite so good. I've been flying the Airbus lately since I discovered SimBrief. Yeah, okay. SimBrief is a great piece of software. Maybe I'll have to have a look at it. Turn the approach button on just before you get to Eagle and not before. Is may capture the wrong runway. Put you on before the runways use the same. Yeah, I know. I already checked that. Cool. Alright, we should be down at around about 9. We are. Thank you. We wanted to be whale below 9. Well, you know what? Let's actually take it to 7. The reason 7 is because I read ahead and we want to be above 6 by the time we get to Prawn, but then we want to be above 3 by the time we get to Erden. So 7's above 6. I'm fine with that. Thank you. Hello, Sydney. Here we come. But I can't help fuel calcs for the GA planes too. Oh, but it can help fuel calcs for the GA planes too. Oh, okay. I probably could do with that. I keep running out of fuel. Alright, where are we for speed? I think we are going to probably need flaps very soon. What are we down to? 240. Oh, there's some stuttering going on there. Okay, didn't like flaps 1 yet. Too soon. Yeah, alright. Sorry, I was dropping my flaps. Thinking about dropping my flaps. Wait till we actually stop descending. While let's actually bring this into a 10 nautical mile. Bickus. Reminds me of Bickus Dickus from The Life of Brian. Still can't figure out how to do the CO route. What's a CO route? Lewis James says hello. G'day, Lewis James, mate. Welcome. Oh, Lewis, mate, guess what I went and did the other day after you mentioned Speed Champions? I went out and bought 4 packs. I got the double McLarens. I got everything except the Skyline, because the Skyline had already been sold out, but they're ordering me a new one. Ground speed needs to be below 250 knots for most airlines. Yeah, I'm at 240. That's why I thought I could actually put my... I may have bumped it twice. Throttle idle. Yes, we will be over speed very, very shortly. But we're going to actually lower our... We're going to lower our company route. CO route. Oh, company route. Okay. While below... Well, I said above 6. Yep. Erden. Alright, 3. And then Eagle doesn't actually have an altitude, but we're going to be around about 3 by the time we get there. And should be able to hit approach anyway. Alright, how do we look from outside? It is a mess getting in there. Look at that. We must be going full headwind here, aren't we? So much from a southerly. I thought there was meant to be a southerly. Alright. It's more southwest. I still need to build the Porsche. It's quite difficult to build for a Speed Champ build. Is that the Le Mans Porsche one? I don't think I've got time to go and pick them up off the shelf there and have a look. Am I not on auto throttle? I should be. Why are you slowing me down? Okay, you're at 160 knots. That seems a little bit too slow. Maybe I didn't need my flaps until I got in. Maybe we're just getting buffered around. Great video on YouTube but you use SimBrief. You use a SimBrief downloader program that allows you to do automatically once you set it up. Yeah, okay. The company routes, okay. Alright, we're getting to whale. Whale, we want to go to prawn. Prawns below 9,000. Well, we're below 9,000. I can't see Sydney. Wow, we're going to end up in that soup. Sean's coming in around the other side. We really are coming in slow. I'm thinking almost taking off that auto throttle. If we pop that back up. Yeah, it will increase. There we go. Alright, we'll be fine. Yeah, it's got a weird base to build on. Probably it's a weird shape car. The Le Mans one we're talking about, right? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of spent a lot of my new sim wheel budget on it. It's like, well, the sim wheel can just wait. I've still got one that's 15 years old at work, so why not just keep doing that? Just going to clean my glasses, everybody. Give me a second. Now I feel like an old man. Just going to clean my glasses so I can see what I'm looking. Just got a smudge on the top of them, that's all. And as I'm looking, I can see through that smudge, and I'm like, that doesn't look right. Alright, we're doing 200 knots, airspeed, 7,000. We're going to do our turn for prawn, head north, do the loop back in. So Sean, I reckon, went the inside route and over town. It looks like Kengar's done the same. The only problem, I didn't want to do that one because the in-sim... oh, look at these clouds disappearing. The in-sim route took me miles up. It was going to take another 10-15 minutes just to go north. Oh, look at Sydney. There we go. Check the YouTubes. Okay. I've got a few airliners in. Looks like Sean's probably going to beat me. I reckon he's lining up almost for approach there. I've still got to do a right turn and then a full U-turn to get in. But we do have Sydney. Can we see from inside? Not very well, that one. Yeah, we can see there. We can see the Navy there. So that's the Navy DLC. So you can see them down there. You can actually land on them. If you've watched my videos long enough, you would have seen me. I think I landed the Harrier on the British one down there. There's a Russian one, an American one, or two. I think there's a new one and an old one. Oh, there's not much view out of that one, is there? Coming through the heads. So we're following the off-ramp, Sean. Definitely got a lot of headwind here. No, not really. Oh, it's gusting. What's that, 13 to 820? Okay, so it's gusting. Oh, has it lost my flight plan? Don't tell me it's done that. You're supposed to turn. We've missed turning at prawn. Have we? Why? Can I help you? Turn? Yeah, we've missed Igla. it's actually refused to turn. Hate it when it does that. Alright, I'll do it manually. I'll just get ourselves back up to Igla and then set up approach. Probably build it Monday, then start Star Wars and watch the latest the latest Last of Us. Okay. So what's happened here is, oh, I'm actually pointing that up. It's missed the turn. It just basically stopped at prawn and said, no, that's enough. So we were meant to turn just a little bit earlier there. So line up an ILS. Yeah, I'm a long way from that, so let's just wait. Get it to Igla, which is now a full turnaround. You can just see it there on my plan here. So it was meant to come up here and do a turn and come into Igla. The sim dropped it. Hang on, we are supposed to go down to 3. Okay. If I put autopilot back on now, can you... get to Igla? Maybe. Probably should have gone wider. I don't know if that's going to get to Igla. I'm going to stop you there, aircraft. I don't like it when the sim just drops out a patch of your fly plan, and then it does its own things. I should have gone up and around following that in. I don't think I pressed anything wrong there. ACA's got the right approach there. Sean's on final. Now I'm going to run our gear down. That'll actually help slow us down as well. Alright, and I will take the approach mode now. You're supposed to do a 90-degree turn there, plane. I'm going to help you. Yeah, it missed it completely. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I push that down? I did too. My mistake. I wonder if we can find approach now. We've left it too late. No, autopilot's doing it. Just going to see if I can actually line it back up, but I don't think it's going to. Well, you know what? You going to line that back up? What are you doing? You're going left and right. Maybe I should just fly this in myself. What do you reckon, guys? Where are you going? Bugger it. I don't trust it. I'm doing it myself. We're all over the shop. So, it lost the flight plan just coming in. and refused to do the turn. I had to do it one other time recently where it oh my god, I actually let that drop. It decided to shortcut. It like skipped 3 or 4 legs and decided, no, that one's close enough, I'll just go to that one. Like, Microsoft. I've got a 22 knot headwind here at the moment.
100.
Yep, okay.
60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh! Getting off to the side. That's not cool. We're down. Anybody feel that? I didn't have Volanter open to actually tell what I landed at. Alright, let's actually put the brakes on here. Get this exit. Alright, going to take a left here. Yes, I had it lose a section of flight plan at the end. Yeah, I've had a couple times where it's done that. And it just like full on drops it out. And it's like, hello, I had that all lined up. Thank you, I prepared that. It was rough for you. Yeah, I need to have my Volanter open so I can read the numbers. I didn't have that on. ACA is coming on 16 left. I thought about coming in on 16 left, but it's a long way to taxi back. Alright. Oh, guess what Brett forgot to do? A bit late now, isn't it? Actually, these ones will probably go back down one. Where are you? One. And where's the mouse reticle? Okay, cool. Try and line that up right. Kangar's coming in. Alright, we'll get to see this. 737-800. Now, I think my gates are over here somewhere. Although there seems to be a bunch of Air New Zealand's over there. Oh, there we go, Virgin. Wait, what's Jetstar doing over in my parking spot? Well, we should be able to get to see Kangar come in. I needed to hand fly it as got lost after one of the waypoints by the runway. So flew off the ramp myself. Look, Microsoft Flight Sim's not infallible, so mistakes do happen, things drop out. It's still pretty good for what it is, really. So what we'll do is we'll do a quick turnaround. I'm going to park myself here, but we should be able to see Kangar land. Nobody's using 725, are they? A Jetstar's going around. There's Sean Dale parked over in the long-term parking. I'm actually going to go to a terminal. So I'm going to make my way over to one of these ones over this side. Probably over near a lot of the other Virgin Australia ones, if there's room for me. AM from YWLM. YWLM. Is that Williamtown? I'm just looking at the generic aircraft. Qantas Link is already on their way out. We're not blocking anybody. I reckon I can get one of those parking spaces on the end there, next to all the other Virgin Australia planes and I should be good, unless there's one in between them, which would be ideal. And that is about where they park as well. Actually, it doesn't look like there's one on the end. Jetstar's on the inside there, and then there's another Virgin over by parking space. Any room for me? If it says unavailable, it's because you typed wrong into the FMC and the flight plan hasn't been put in the correct folder. Each plan has its own file folder where you put the FMC will read them. Each plane has its own. Is that what you mean? Oh, if we park on the end there, that looks like a set of stairs down. Oh no, there we go. There's space in between. Get in with our brothers. In it. Here comes Kangar. Look at that. Qantas Link is right in front of him, crossing over. Wow. Kangar's doing an alright approach. Very nice. Yep, that worked. That was very nice. Alright, let's bring it in. Welcome to Sydney Airport, everybody. Please keep your seatbelts fastened. Actually, I didn't even press the seatbelt light, did I? Oops. A bit late, Brett. Alright, we'll take this first one, I'm guessing. What's that, 55? Oh, hang on, that was a little bit too early, wasn't it? Supposed to go around on that line. Alright, which one's the A320 line? Anybody read them? Oh, the A320 is right there. Okay, I can see it now. We're good. Alright, park on. Thank you. We'll have a jetway, please. Alright, very nice. Thank you. We will start the APU. Yes, my door is open. I know my engines are on. We can turn the taxi light off. Off. Okay, hang on. Let's get up to that view. There we go. We'll take the start for the APU as well. All right, landing lights all the way off. Taxi light all the way off. Thank you. Did we never turn our strobes on? Or our nav lights? Oh my god, Brett. Dangerous living. Alright. APU's not yet available. Okay, it's available. Start that. APU bleed. Cool. Can I reach? No, I cannot. Let's try that. Turn off the ILS. Get my back to arc. Thank you. And engines 1 and 2 turn off. Alright, engines are shutting down. APU should still be on. Yep. Cool. Alright, you guys can disembark. Let's get... Oh, I lost that. It actually turns off when I turn the engines off. Let's get your baggage out of here. There we go. And we'll set up some catering for the run back. Alright, we'll do a flight 2. I'll actually preload it in here. 55 is a good gate. I think I'll actually use that. And I may need to change make sure my runway is the correct runway for my approach back. If that location or name is wrong, it would be the reason it comes up and unavailable. Okay. Sydney is a big airport, isn't it? It is. Let's have a quick look this way. Actually, you know what? Normally I have you off screen. There we go. Sydney is a big airport. You got 3 runways. You got 16 left there that Qantas is actually flying in over, and 16 right, and 34 obviously the opposite direction. Then you got 7 and 25, which I often fly in and out of on my sims. Now that's the international side, at least from what I remember, and this is the domestic side. So when you come here, you've got domestic terminal and you've got international terminal, and then I think you've actually got freight at the end there. All right. What I'll do is we will load in, so I will be right back, and I'm going to load in a new flight, and then we'll have a quick intermission for a cup of coffee. Alright, we're going to have a 5-minute intermission. Flight plans in. Obviously the rain has now set in over Sydney, so we'll just have a wet takeoff. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Going to make myself another cuppa. I will be right back. Welcome back. Looks like it dried up a bit. That's good. Did my baggage team do their delivery? I think so. Alright, we all loaded on. Let's get this thing started if we can remember what to do. Oh, is there two mouse reticles next to each other? Hate that. Let's go down here and up. Batteries on. External power is available. Thank you. I need to do my checklist. I still don't know this one off by heart. Battery switches on. External power. Engine generators is fault show display. Yes. Engine bleed on. You know, you click that and nothing happens, but you turn engine bleed, you click it and it goes off. So you go, okay, it is already on. APU master switch on. APU start on. Wait till it comes up to available. I'll wait for it available. Doesn't say click. Wait for available and then put the bleed on. No, that's probably I'm turning my APU off. APU. So it says available. Do I press start now? APU start on. Done. Wait for available on. Doesn't say click available. Does that turn it APU on? Where do I read my... Oh, it helps to actually have some sound. Doors open. I can hear the APU now. Okay. External power off. Yep, cool. Fuel pumps. Alright, yep. And beacon light. How about remember to turn our other lights back on this time? Alright. Let's put you off page and use you as a reference. Okay, cool. I need my glasses back on so I can read everything. Got used to it now. That's better. Alright. How's everybody else going? You got everybody else ready? You got KLM next to me. Eager Crab's already over there waiting. Is that with Sean? No, Sean's in the Antonov in the cargo area. He's probably like, cargo? I can do the Antonov. Awesome. That'll actually be pretty cool. Launceston might be a bit hard. You'll land there and probably need to hit the brakes really quick. I'm actually going to like the reverses. I'm going to make 10,000 my climb. Thank you. Yep. Okay, good. Oh, did I hit that twice? I did. Once, thank you. Jetway away, thank you. Alright, where are we going? We're going that direction, so let's go for a pre-planned pushback. Excuse me, that's meant to zoom out. Yeah, there we go. So we need to zoom about there, and then okay.
Cockpit to ground.
Cool.
This is ground. Stand by.
Excuse me. Reset our barometric pressure. Oh, what happened? Oh, he's coming in. Okay. I want to get my engine started, but I'm going to wait for him to actually say he can start. I'm empty cargo except the packs on the top. Yeah, 32 to help load the boiler at. Oh, there you go. YMLT. Yeah.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
Thank you.
Parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Yeah, we'll start
Okay.
in the sequence.
Thank you. We'll start in the sequence. Hello, can I press? Thank you. Did we lose power? Did we lose power? Again? Okay, don't press that start button again when it goes unavailable. Is that what I'm supposed to do? No, I got power. Oh no, engine starting. Thank you. Alright, probably when I press that other button again. Engine 2, are you starting? Yes, you are. Engine 1, start. Thank you. Here we go. We're moving. Alright, so don't press that other button when it says available. I'm learning that. Reading the checklist and it says press this, and it's like don't actually press. Oh, you need to turn a little sharper there, mate. You're gonna put me in the grass. Oh no, he's right. He's got it.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Hey, I said
Set.
straight.
Parking brake set.
Alright,
Over
whatever.
aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear
Well,
to disconnect.
I thought I had it straight on that line, but that'll do.
Holding position waiting for the visual.
Oh,
Thank you.
Rex is in our spot already. Rex, didn't take you long, did it? Alright, thank you for the pushback. That's not the button I want to press. Okay, engines are stable. Cool. Okay, and stable after starting. My APU bleed can go off. And then my master switch for APU can go off. And then my engine mode selector goes back to normal. Thank you. And we can tick that as being done. Alright, cool. Alright, turn the wheels. Oh, that's really turned. I end up breaking the wheels if I'm not careful there. Looks like I'm a female pilot, am I? Okay. Auto, that's fine. I will have a taxi light though. Thank you. I might even put those on as auto. Runway turn. Let's get our navs on because I keep forgetting about them. Seat belts. Alright, no smoking as well. Okay, cool. Looks like the Antonov is getting ready to turn, already pushed back. I'm talking about over there to our left. I am taxiing way too fast. What's our airspeed outside? Doesn't say. Okay. Oh, you got smoke coming out of the top of your engines there, Sean. You can see it going straight up. That's interesting. I don't think it's meant to be doing that. Oh, egress crab is right at the end of the runway already. Okay. Which one am I supposed to take here? I'll take Dom 1. C Dom 1. Okay. A330, A380, I mean, Qantas over there. We'll see a few of those in the sim soon. I'll give that a bit of a fly. C17. Ah, right. I don't have a C17 installed at the moment. A2 mop, 16 months. Mate. Welcome. 16 months. I'll wait till that lightsaber thing finishes and then I'll press something. Oh, I was going to say, egress crab must have pressed go. Look at the smoke that you're putting off there. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you. Love you. Love you.
Thank you, Grogu. Alright, we'll let the Antonov go first. Oh, we've got another Virgin landing there. Right in underneath Egress Crab's A380. Look at that Antonov. Makes even the A380 look small. He's got some smoke going out the top. I reckon his APU is burning up. I think it's just the smoke. Alright, we will hold here. I think I'm on the line. Oops, I went over. My mistake. Alright, let's watch this thing take off. Starbug's trying to take off in a jet at the same time. You see your Starbug. Oh, look at it rolling down the runway. We can actually move now. Oh, and it's up. Look at that. Only half the runway. Oh, if you got nothing but passengers. Awesome. Wait, is there somebody? Oh, it's Qantas Link. Qantas Link, you can wait. You're an AI. Virgin's going first. Alright, line that up and turn that off. Let's just go for it. We won't need all the runway either. Actually, I might do it from inside. Oh, we got a Qantas Link doing a taxi. Well, that's a bad move. I think we can actually probably lift up above you. Maybe I should talk to ATC sometimes. We do have overspeed. Alright. Why are you climbing out to that direction? Why aren't we climbing the other way? Because I didn't press that. You need to turn. What are you doing? Thank you. Right turn. There we go. Two buttons says Oz Flight Simmer. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Strobes, auto, wing lights. We're going to put wing lights on this time, since we forgot to put all our lights on. Alright, see you, Sydney. Why, for some reason we went sideways. I think that's actually from the wind. See, Qantas Link, who's following me, has done the same thing. I got to clear some space on my hard drive to fly again. Playing old Nintendo games in the meantime. Yeah, why not? Some of those old Nintendo games, they're a lot of fun. My wife's into playing old Nintendo games and Sega Saturn, and she collects all sorts of different consoles. Alright, so you're going to 10. I think it's going to be about flight level 38. We'll have a look. I don't think we're going to get to 40. Flight level 19 by NENPA. Okay, let's... Where's NENPA? Let's have a quick look. Oh, we're getting shadowed. There's NANPA there, is it? Alright. Has XR, look, just took off from Sydney right now. My ego's crab. Sorry mate, I don't have the C17 installed to show up, but it would look cool. No, you're right, has XR, mate. Oh, look, there's Sydney right there. If you want to jump in and take off, we're only just in the air. Starbug is in the Typhoon. Ah, right. Actually, where's the Antonov? Where did he go? There he is, over to our left. Gammy Wombat, mate. 8 months. Thank you. I will let the lightsaber make its noises first. Alright, how are we doing? Thank you very much. Let's put in the...
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Mwah, love you.
I need Grogu to come. I need a sound that maybe is a Grogu sound instead. Because it'd be kind of weird having that sound of Fozzie Bear and Grogu showing up all the time. Maybe I need to fix that. By the time we get loaded in, the 737 started, you would have landed in Launceston. Oh, okay. Takes you that long to start the 7.3? Yeah, you probably want something else that is automatically loaded like an A320 and just load straight in on the default runway. There we go. Put in some hype. And I'll even put in some thanks. And even an angel halo. Make sure that thing doesn't slip and choke me someday. Kanga, mate, I'm still setting up. Sorry, I took off. Sorry. I did start cold and dark though. But this is the Airbus, so cold and dark in the Airbus is pretty easy. We've got a couple of waypoints. Alright, so where are we flying back down? I think we're actually going to get over the land here somewhere. Oh, look at them all. We've got a whole bunch of people flying back down. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're actually staying more on the coastline now. So our flight up to Sydney was mostly over the water. Still going to make our way over... What did we say this airport was called? I need to zoom in even more. Malakuta. And that's probably where I saw the Qantas 1,000 feet above us. Then we get over Flinders, and I'm coming straight in on 14. Should be a fairly well in line. I kind of had to change my flight plan just a fraction to meet that, but I want to check that the weather is still coming from the south. It may not be in the sim, but I checked as in the real weather. Yep, standard. Cool, thank you. Lone Panda is in the sky. Oh, I didn't see what Lone Panda is flying. It'll pop up in a moment. F-18, there we go. Getting an F-18 escort. Oh, that's a little bit of stuttering. What happened there? Look, F-18 went racing past. What we had was a micro stutter. Probably as the F-18 got really close. Oh, coffee's gone. That didn't take long. I enjoyed that one. Lone Panda, you got the Australian livery on, do you? Let's have a look. Nope, actually, too hard to tell. Where is he? Right below. To be honest, it just looks blank. No, we're doing our slight turn here. Starbug's bringing up the Typhoon for escort as well. Alright, what are we doing? 25.8. Probably actually run that out to 160, maybe even 320. Wow. What's our next waypoint? That's only 24 nautical miles away anyway. I'll leave them at 80. Sean, bye. See you later. Whoa, hang on. Sean, you got to go? Or... Oh, no, there you are there. Oh, no. Did I just overtake you? That's cool how we're that close, though. You're at 25. What am I? 27.9. 20... Yeah. Won't keep up in the 225, I don't think. No, but I tell you what, I'll be on the ground ready to drone in your landing, so no pressure. I want to see if you can stop on Launceston. Actually, how long is Launceston Airport? Runway, I don't think it's that long, to be honest. That is cool though that you like see you later and I'm like, look down there, you are there. Alright, what do we got? 6,497. You got an empty load. As long as you got reverses. Does it have reverses? I don't remember. I think it does. It does look cool though. I'm going to get a shot like that. And I'm going to take one without the name tags on because it still shows you up. What am I doing? I'm doing true airspeed of 467, but I am climbing. Not long enough, 4,000 I think. 4,000 feet. And the reverses are great. Yeah, when you're empty, depending on how much fuel you actually put in, you should be fine. Check it out, there's a VHF-IF Cirrus down there. That's an AI. Sunday flight, I guess it's picked up AI aircraft out of YSBK. YSBK. What is YSBK, I wonder? Bankstown. Oh yeah, that makes sense. They'll be doing flights down south here. How far away are we? Nowra. We're about to go to Nowra. Maybe they're going Bankstown to Nowra. Yeah, that's probably actually not too bad a flight, to be honest. That's something you do during the day. It's cool how you can actually get some of the AI aircraft. I've got mine registered to actual live aircraft in the sim. Ground speed is 400 knots for me. Yeah, I'm doing 460 knots. You're not too bad on keeping up. It says I'm doing 460 knots. Oops, didn't put it on climb. Okay, there we go. Auto throttle climb. Sorry, my thing was complaining to me up here. That actually just slowed it down. I was still on takeoff. Yeah, I was on toga. But that's settled at 459 with a climb of 1900 feet per minute. I'm going through 36. I'm going to 38. Is that my altitude meant to be? 37.9. No. Flight level. Doesn't say. What's 58? That's 37. No. Just says flight level 194. Well, that's no good for me. I'll stick with what I got. Maybe I mucked up my flight thing. But I've got TAS on my tablet here of 458. So we have slowed down a fraction. Hello, Gammy Wombat. Yep, sorry, busy getting plane set up and hope you're well and having a great... Yep, Sean's flying the Antonov. So he's been preparing that. All the things you need to press and probably get onto his flight plan. Hopefully all that stuff we did on my stream, Sean, you've learnt what to press and how to get things working. Trial and error type stuff goes pretty good. I can hear the Lone Panda or someone else. Was there a Eurofighter around here? There we go, Starbug. Eagles Crab's going through 37 at the moment. What am I at? I am at 38. Okay. I live right near YJBY. Is that like Jillaby or something? YJBY. Jarvis Bay. Jillaby. Jarvis Bay. Okay, cool. Alright, we're a cruise. If you want to come and join me, you probably wouldn't get in at Sydney to catch up unless you're in a jet fighter. There's YJBY. Okay, cool. But you could get in at Moroya, New South Wales. I mean, you could actually probably take off from Canberra too, but that's over here to our left, and make your way down to Launceston. You probably meet up with us. Or Cooma. Cooma Snowy Mountains. It's a short runway, that one, I imagine. Yeah. Oh, there's a 6900 bitumen there as well. Oh, yeah, because of snowfields. Yeah. Huge plane doesn't like all this wind. Oh, what's our wind? 82 knots. From 295, 296. Yeah, it's almost a tailwind though, you know. But you can see that my plane's flying slightly off the line as well. But yeah, that's alright. I'm a true master of the 225 now. Thank you, Brett. Amazing AN225 stream you did the other night. Thank you. Well, look, what was it say? 5.5 hours or something. We learned how to press stuff. Learned how to get rid of some of the waypoints, like when it mucks up, when the sim mucks up the flight plan and you get those little loop backs or it skips them. We learned how to fly direct to the next one, so you skip that and activate the next leg. How to get it back onto the flight leg. It was actually pretty good. I really did like it. keep losing the GPS autopilot. It needs to keep adjusting. Right, have you got it set on I think it's called Navig, Navig, I think. It's on your panel up here somewhere. One of the ones that you've got to click over on the far right side, almost in front of the Copilot. You've got to click it over to Navig, and make sure that your CDI line on your I can't remember what it is. Is it like a Garmin 430 or something? Actually says GPS, not VOR1, I think. Eurofighter. I think we lost Kangar01. Sorry, mate. It must take a little bit longer to set up that plane. Ooh. That didn't work. There we go. Nice and quiet. Look at the moon. You've got the moon up the top. You can't see it because my thing's in the way. Can I move? No. Maybe if I hide the bar overlay for a second. There you go. You can see the moon up the top. Just. Was a big moon recently. Maybe a full moon type thing. Let's go to back outside. See if we can see that same moon shot there. There we go. Yeah, that shows up alright. Look at the detail in it. Oh, it's bucking and weaving from the wind. Yeah, it doesn't take very much to get off the line, does it? Having to work at 12:48 a.m. trying to get the thing to, yeah, okay. Yeah, jet be nice and close. F-18. Stage Koala's bringing in another F-18. Welcome, Stage Koala. There it is. Typhoon. I knew I could hear it. It's a shame about those extra green lights that I have on the nav lights. Who's that looking at? I think that's looking at Sean. It's my auto view thing. At cruise 445 ground speed. Hope I'll be landing as you're getting to the gate. I'm only at 453 ground speed. Well, actually no, TAS, true airspeed. What's my ground speed? The same. I don't know, 463. There you go, 463. Yeah, I should be able to pop in there pretty quickly. I might still be taxiing as you're landing, but I'll stop and watch that because it's an Antonov. Maybe we need to do another Antonov flight. Where would you guys like to go? If I was going to fly the Antonov again, where should I be flying? And don't say Ukraine, because I'm probably not going to go there. At least not at the moment. But where would we take something to and from? Excuse me, I'm going to blow my nose. Didn't quite catch that sneeze. Well, I did with the tissue, but didn't get to blow my nose first and stop it. Midi, g'day, Melbourne. You want to go to Melbourne? Okay, where from? And what will we be taking to Melbourne? Oh, trams. Hang on. Who got new trams recently? Some city got new trams. Well, I think it was Brisbane, wasn't it? Gold Coast. I think Gold Coast got new trams. Because you can put in Alaska to Africa. Well, we are at Anchorage now, aren't we? And we're in Africa. South America are great sites, challenging airports, lots of scenery, my new destination for fun flights. Yeah, we can probably get some really tiny little airport that we're trying to park something in. I took some photos of a full moon the other night, sent on Discord. Yeah. I tell you what, the moon was huge. Damn, look at that. Hang on, only one photo. Oh no, there's the second one. Very good Xenon, mate. Look at the detail on that. What are you taking these photos with? I don't know if that's going to make any justice if I put that up, but it's got the moon picture. But if I put in full camera there, you can actually see the detail in his moonshot. That's pretty cool. What are you using to take those with? Oh yeah, for those who are following on my Valheim, I know there's not many of you. I understand that, but I've been playing it for my own mental health and enjoyment. I'm doing the red version. Yeah, Tasman. Yeah, I saw that one. The default livery of PMDG Operations Center. Yes, I do have the Virgin red livery for the 737 700 that I own. Who is Lone Panda 13? They're doing a good job. Yeah, they're bringing it in. I might. It's a bit noisy though. It's just getting quite loud, so I might actually shove in a window view. Oh no, we won't see him. Maybe if we. Whoa! Starbug will bring the Typhoon around. Oh, there he is. We're actually hitting a waypoint. I think we are. No, we're just catching wind. Oh no, we got a little bit of stutter there. It would have gone through us. A cheapish Canon. Oh, hang on, I missed it. What do you mean? What are we taking to Melbourne? You just asked where should I take the. But the AN225 has cargo. Are we taking helicopters? Are we taking trams? Are we taking boilers? Are we taking semi-trailers? You know, what are we taking? I was thinking a milk run flight. Simply Buddha says, love your vids. Thank you, Simply Buddha, mate. Cheapish Canon with a great zoom. Yeah, I reckon. It looks pretty good. Qantas... No, QJE. What's QJE? Qantas Jet something rather. An AI out there flying by themselves. Going to Sydney. They're not usually QJE. That must be some other airline. Yeah, so what I was saying, my Valheim videos. Now I'm doing them just mostly for myself and a bit of play, and I'm kind of enjoying it. I decided I would make it a solo series. I'm doing a stream tomorrow. Episode 30 is going to be live. I released episode 29 this morning, so if you guys aren't caught up, it came out today, so you can watch it. QJ is usually 717s. Oh, right, so smaller Qantas jet. So it's probably a regional thing. So Sydney, or what do you reckon? From Wagga Wagga? No, from probably Albury. Let's have a look. Where are we now? Are they going? No, they're coming from Sydney. Is that them there? It is too. They're heading the same way we are. Okay. So is YSSY the destination or the origin? I think it's actually the origin. Alright, so we're almost down at the coast. I reckon they're flying down. They could be making their way down to Hobart as well. Whoa! Okay, that's pretty large. Who or what is that? Egos Crab, your aircraft has changed. What have you changed to? What were you in before? Wasn't it the C-17? Yeah, you're still in the C-17. It's just changed livery. Okay. Oh, maybe I need to put the C-17 back in. The only problem is it was C-17 was taking over every commercial aircraft in my sim, as in every commercial aircraft all of a sudden became a C-17. It's Qantas Link, but using jet aircraft. Right. Ah, what are we taking to Melbourne? That makes more sense. Yes. I have no idea what cargo to take. Yeah, yeah, what does Melbourne need? Boilers? We already carried a boiler. We could take helicopters. That seems unnecessary. Trams we could take new trams. That might be an idea. But who's making them and where are they making them from? There. And do we do one flight or two flights? I kind of wouldn't mind doing a couple of short flights, but we could fly all the way from, say, Brisbane down to Melbourne in one go. Well, that's pretty loud. I might mute that for a second. Take milk on a milk run. Alright. You know what? Yeah, because you just take the cargo and you just call it all milk. Yeah, we're doing a milk run. Oh, I didn't like that. Okay. Oh, there's a decent view. Alright, let's put that. Might turn that down though. It's pretty loud. A lot of milk. Yeah. Yeah, alright, guys, then, mate. We're going to do a milk run. Shall we do that next Sunday? Same time as this one? I think so. That's probably a good idea, actually. William, hello. Better late than never, mate. I'm already 3 hours in and I've probably got another 45 minutes in me. Actually, I've probably got more than that. For a bunch of my regulars, let's get back inside the aircraft, shall we? A bunch of my regulars, I have done a few of you know. Actually, two of you know. I've had a few medical appointments this week. I was meant to be pulling my man cave apart, which I have done some, and rebuilding it. I actually had to put all my flight stuff, microphone, camera, and everything back together on my computer because I wasn't ready to do this stream. I thought, nah, I can do it. I just put all these parts back. I was low on iron. My iron was about 1/3 down of what it should be, which is a fair chunk. And the doctors called me in and give me an iron infusion. So if you see anybody calling me Iron Man, that's why. Because I've had an iron infusion, which will help with my health and getting some other stuff sorted. But doing a long flight, I mean, I find it fairly easy to do, which is good. But yeah, I think we'll do a 3-screen stuff soon. Whoa. That's pretty close. But yeah, so yeah, I had a bit of a get yourself sorted type medical appointments. Where's my camera views? Interesting. There we go. But yeah, milk run, we'll do that. You've done it before, you know the job. Yeah. That's right. I've delivered milk. We're delivering 10,000 bottles of milk. So where was I going with that? Yeah, I've been off streaming all week, except Monday. I didn't stream for the rest of the week to try and work on the man cave. Yeah, I don't like liver, but I haven't been eating enough red meat. I've only been getting my iron from broccoli and tuna, and I eat lots of chicken, which there's nothing in there. So I'm going to change my diet, but I've had an iron infusion, TPH, because my red blood cells are smaller than they're supposed to be or something, that they can't carry enough oxygen through, which then makes you tired. Does add to weight gain, although I had 5 weeks of what I thought was gastro, but it's actually food poisoning from raw chicken. And I lost 10 kilos from that, but I also lost probably a whole bunch of my iron, so the doctor was quite concerned. So yeah, not into liver, but I don't mind eating more steak. I had a T-bone steak the other night. Oh, so nice. Liver and onions, yummo. I can't handle liver. That's another animal's purification system, and I'm like, no, not for me. What other views have we got? Where's my insight? There we go. So yeah, no, I can't do that. But I'll probably end up on iron tablets and stuff like that. Sean says cargo for the 225 generic cargo can adjust the weight a lot easier than other cargo. Truck and trailer, fire truck. Oh yeah, fire truck. Train, not a tram. Oh, it's a train. Okay. 3 helicopters, and of course the boiler, not the ICBM, as we call it. It's called boiler, not. It's called the not ICBM when we take them up to Alaska. Yeah, I used to have an iron deficiency because my family tried going vegetarian. It was interesting because I was highly fatigued and couldn't stand up without getting dizzy. So we started eating meat. Yep, meaty. I have felt similar to that, especially after the 5 weeks of what I thought was gastro. That was not very cool. Hang on, let's do that again. And that, thank you. But I like beans, and you get a lot of stuff from beans. If you say, in Australia, there's those 4 bean mix things. So they have like kidney beans and... Actually, I have no idea what they have. 4 different types of beans. I love them. My wife hates beans, but I'm going to have them in my salads now. I'm going to have bean salads. Love it. So I've told you before, instead of building Lego on the streams, do the ironing with your camera. You'll get great views. You can see how not to iron. Thanks. Do you know the last time I've ironed something is like years ago? Years ago. You buy clothing that doesn't need ironing. You hang them up the right way. Yeah. Oh, Lone Panda's in an F-16 now. But thank you, Sean. Yes, I hear your joke. Boom tish. Hang on, where's the reactions for Sean's joke? Let's pause this music for a second. Sean's reaction for the joke. Oh, I'm a comedian. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, love beans. Do homemade smoked baked beans. Ooh, I reckon I could do that. Lone Panda raced through and I'd actually hit mute. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Sean. I had to do that. Yeah, bean mix. So I'm going to have all this stuff. And chickpeas. Love chickpeas. And hummus. You can make hummus out of chickpeas, right? Love it. See, there's 4 bean mixed salad. Let's go images. Alright, so there are multiple brands of this 4 bean mix thing. Can I put this on the screen? Yeah. So this is just 4 bean mix. So it's just got 4 different soaked stuff, and you can buy them in these little multi-packs. You can actually buy them in small ones, and what you do is you open up and just pour it on your salad. I think I will buy larger ones and then put them in a jar. There's different brands. 4 bean mix from Woolworths. Yeah, I'm going to actually start putting that in my diet. There you go. Look at this. Look at this mix. Oh, there's a salad for you. Yum. Look at that. What's that got? Celery or onion chives? Oh, and tomato. Diced tomato and onion. Oh, red onion, actually. Oh, who's hungry? Yum, 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 yum. Then there's one with even longer beans. Yeah, actually, that's not too bad. Oh, my wife hates beans. I'm so going to put that in my diet. Stage Koala F-35. Yeah, I thought that was an F-35 coming past me. I'm getting escorted here. Sean says, my grandmother told us we need to eat iron our socks and boxes. Well, sorry, we need to iron our socks and boxes so if we go to hospital, they're clean and pressed, so not give a bad impression. Never iron socks and boxes, but okay. I like both the default Airbus planes so far. Hey, Mad Dog. G'day, mate. I like both the default. I'm actually enjoying it. It has been improved, I believe. Look at these guys all flying around. Yeah, Midi, mate, the salad looks awesome. TPH, I did that in Montreal, but here can't get smoked meat, so that's my next project. Ooh. You do smoked baked beans, but you want to do smoked meat. Can't get smoked meat. Oh, you're going to do your own smoked meat. Yum. Tell you what, though, you're talking about making butter and making your own bread. Went down for my coffee and I saw some bananas there, and I'm like, oh, I'll have a banana while I'm here. And then I went, no, I've got banana bread recipe to make. It's actually a packet, but I've got a couple of bananas. I'm going to make myself some banana bread. Matt Dog says, been shedding the pounds with good diet and feel great. Mate, awesome. I shed weight with gastro. Lost 10 kilos in a bit over a month, but I have been able to hold it off. I did change my diet though. It was basically Vegemite on toast and potentially rice because I was feeling awful. Food poisoning. Iron my handkerchiefs. I don't have a handkerchief. I can understand though ironing a handkerchief. I can also understand potentially, depending on what type of material you have, ironing your sheets and pillowcases, because that would make them nice and smooth out, especially for guest beds and stuff. TPH, time to eat again now. Yeah, everybody's getting hungry. New market for you to open. There you go. Xenon's smoked meats. I'll be the customer. Yeah. Well, we got further away from Sydney. We seem to have a few less stutters. It's been an hour since we've had our last stutters. So, stuff on the sim, the YouTubes. So that's good. Shion, hello, Shion 20CA Aviation YouTube. I'm guessing you got a YouTube channel. Hello, welcome. Hey Brett, is there a car ferry to Flinders Island? There is. You're best taking the We've got Flinders Island in front of us. You're best taking the a plane flight in, but you can actually get a car ferry over there. I don't think it's cheap. Honestly, you'd probably be better off hiring a car there. It's not that big either. There is camping though on there. I have seen that. People go there and they camp on some of the beaches and stuff, which is pretty cool. Where is our Flinders Island? I think we're actually heading directly for it. First time watching a channel, but looks amazing. Thank you very much. We're having some fun here. Just hanging out. This is an easy flight. This is autopilot, except for the landing and takeoff. But we got a bunch of jet fighters flying around us, and we're checking out the scenery. Although at 38,000 feet, there's not much to see. Although we do have an Antonov who's keeping up. So what am I at? I'm at 450 TAS, so I'm at 446. Okay, I have slowed down there. Sean, so you're probably keeping up. CJ, he said, what's up? What's up? Mr. Ace Oz, I'm Lone Panda stage. Is my friend. We live in Utah. I have been to Utah, only through the airport though. So don't ask me where I went. Just straight to Salt Lake City and through the airport. But I've been to a few other places around there, like New Mexico and Colorado, where I spent a few weeks driving around doing stuff. Still had nothing to eat since we last talked with Wes, and last food was taken Thursday breakfast, and that was Wheat Bix ×2. Wow, but had 132 units of insulin, 4 days worth. Wow. Hopefully you're okay, Sean, mate. Hopefully you're okay. But I'll distract you from not being okay if you're not by talking. William says, welcome, Shion. So hang on. Who's friend? Wait, hang on, go back. Oh, I want to bring the 4-wheel drive down. Yeah, you probably could. Looking at Tassie trip, the West Coast looks very cool. Yeah, check how much it costs to go over there. So Mr. Ace Oz, I'm Lone Panda stage. Is my friend. Hang on. Are you Lone Are you Lone Panda, or are you Lone Panda's friend and you live in Utah? Welcome either way. I just found out today I'm moving to NV this summer. NV? Nevada? Is that Nevada? Ego's crab, you keep changing liveries. Well, you're not, but the sim keeps changing it on you. Lone Panda's matching pretty good in the F-16. See if we can get out there. I'm glad the F-16 is actually showing up now. Now, is this the livery you're using? Because if it is, that is a freaking awesome livery. Look at that. Oh, is that new? I don't know if I've seen that. One was like a snake. I love it how there's no pilot though. Come on, SC Creations. You can do better than that. Put a pilot in it. That's cool. Alright, I think I can see Flinders Island coming up. Good, Sean. I'm here to help, mate. We said SpaceX Crew 5 is returning from the ISS now, doing their deorbit burn now. Yeah, Nevada. It is Nevada. They show the reburn and stuff like that, don't they? You can actually watch those channels. I've done those, and launch channels. There's been some awesome SpaceX channels that I like to watch. Thumbnail. Yeah, it probably would have been a good thumbnail. F-16 flying right over the top of me. I'm Lone Panda. Stage Koala is my friend. Sorry. Oh, there was no comment there. Lone Panda and where's Stage? Where's Stage? He's in the 35, isn't he? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Well, welcome, guys. I haven't done a military flight for a while. Probably due one. Kind of waiting for the F4 to come out. I might buy that and take it for a fly, although I just haven't taken the military stuff for much of a flight. And then there's Starbug in the Eurofighter as well. It's the F-16 demo team from the US, I'm guessing it means. Hey, going, mate. Mr. Kerbal Fryer, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Kevin says hello. Hello, Kevin. Welcome, mate. So he says, good morning, Mr. Brett, and everyone else. Gowan says, welcome, mate. We're just doing a commercial flight. I kind of had to put all my stuff back together to be able to fly. I had all my flight controls, microphone, camera, stream deck, everything all packed up for redoing my man cave this week. Had too many medical appointments that mucked up that, but now we're I just put a few things back and we're doing a commercial flight, which is the easiest thing to do with autopilot. Come to think of it, we probably should work out where we're going down. This one. Nunpa. Well, Nunpa's coming up. How far away is that? 55 nautical miles. Yep. Flight level 194. But that's as high as it said for me to go, 194. I don't think this... Oh, maybe I didn't do high level. That's why. It probably thinks I was on low. Alright, well, we'll redo that ourselves when we get there. Nunpa at... You know what? 194 might be a good idea to be down to there. But that's... 19... Actually 19.4. I'll give it to your comments in the section in a moment. How far out would that be? Oh, look at these planes just turn around there. Nunpa is Flinders Island. No. I don't want to be... Yeah, actually, no, 19 probably a good idea to be down there. Because we will rush into Tasmania pretty quickly, actually. SpaceX Dragon is currently flying over you on the re-entry path in real life. 7 nautical miles behind you. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, I'm not going that fast. I think you've actually got yours cranked pretty good. I'm doing 443 ground speed with a 36 knot crosswind. Gowan, yeah, we were talking smoked meat. Yeah, Xenon's going to open up a smoked meat bar in Taiwan, and he'll probably be the only one doing it, so he might have a few million people who'll be wanting to buy stuff. Although he says he's going to be the only person buying it. Sorry, eating it. Did you see one of the passengers was sleeping? Now that is some serious guts. Do you know what? They might be sleeping because they've been awake for like 20, 30 hours. Speaking of military planes, does anyone have Microsoft Flight Sim crashing when installing the DMOS G39 Griffin? No. Are you installing it from website or from... No, hang on. You can only get it from inside the sim now, can't you? Has it been updated? There was a couple of gig update I noticed. I just bought 3 corned beef to make smoked meat this summer. Yum. There we go, corned beef. I sent you a message, and that's my hobby at Christmas time. There you go. Sean says, mother-in-law loves both babies and like Julie prefers the Snow White dog. I need to keep showing her when we see each other. He's talking about his shorts, dog shorts. Yes, I watch them. They come up in my feed. I watch everything from Gowan. Open a smoked meat and poutine shop. Yeah, the sim market only. Yeah, that's right, guys. Yeah, it is sim market only. There was a 2 gig update. Haven't had any problem flying it. Well, haven't had any problem loading it in. Have noticed that I had trouble getting the autopilot to follow the flight plan, but I think it's got a very narrow band or window that it can do. So it has to be really close to the flight line to stay on it. Once I was able to do that, very much similar to the Antonov, I had no problem. Pouting? I think he means poutine. You're killing me. Montreal smoked meat is corned beef cooked on a smoker. Montreal smoked meat. Okay. Yeah, now I want corned beef. I might have to go to the shops and get myself some corned beef and 4-bean mix. Yeah. Wait, lightsaber noises. The gaming princess. The gaming princess has said hello. I want to subscribe. When the lightsaber battle's over. I love Star Wars, as you can tell. Thank you.
Thank you. Love you. Mwah, love you.
Yep. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome. All right, we actually should be descending. I did set that at 19. We are going to start descending. The guys behind me are probably like, wait, what happened? I just got into formation and he's going down. Look at the brakes. You can see the brakes on the 16 popping out there. Trying not to fly past. Starbug's trying to do the same thing. Doing well, guys. Doing well. I had corned beef for lunch and pulled pork for dinner. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. I've not eaten today. What did I have for dinner last night? Coleslaw and tuna. Homemade coleslaw, just purple cabbage and white cabbage, and shredded carrot. A little bit of coleslaw dressing, and a can of just tuna in olive oil. Actually, that's all I felt like. I thought about having some more food later, but nah. But I might go get some red meat. Or corned beef. Corned beef, or what is it? Montreal smoked meat on rye bread with some mustard. Drooling faces. Yeah. Come on, you're getting me hungry now. Yum, 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 yum. I might have... Where are we? 5.7 nautical miles away. I might have... corned beef. I might slice some corned beef. Ooh. Do you know what? You can actually, it's not the best way, but it might be the only thing I can get access to. A can of corned beef, slice it nice and thin, then fry it just very shallow fry, or not even in oil at all, and then put that on the bread with some mustard. But I'll put it on sourdough bread. I had fish and chips and then pancakes. What, for breakfast? All at once. I have no idea how I fit it all in, but I did. Whoa. Crushed pineapple and coleslaw. I've heard that. It's quite nice. Yeah. I can handle that, just not on my pizza. Unless I'm getting a Hawaiian. If I'm getting a Hawaiian, no problem. If it's any other pizza, no. No thanks. No. Alright, what are we doing? We're doing a 700 descend. Well, that's not very fast. Why are you not going down very fast? Above 58. Alright, well, let's just take that down to 6. We actually do need to descend. Alright, that ought to do something when... Oh yeah, because I'm still on climb. You idiot, Brett. Take it off, climb. Auto throttle is on. Wait. Oh, did I press approach mode? No, turn approach mode off. Sheesh. How do we accidentally press that? There we go. Oh, I had approach mode on by accident. I must have clicked it while I went over that way. I haven't been hungry at all today still. Yeah, no, you wouldn't be. I was speaking to a C-17 pilot a couple of weeks ago. He said they can go from 30,000 feet to 5,000 feet in just over a minute. Yeah, I bet they could. I'm sure these planes could as well, but it wouldn't be very comfortable for the passengers. It may also be a little bit... Oh, look at these guys. It may also be a bit stressful on the airframe, and because they continually going like on every few hours flight, like probably what is it, half a dozen flights a day, you would stress your airframe and parts probably pretty bad. Actually, it's probably a good thing I don't live in a Western country, because I'd be dead by now. Yeah, because of all the food we're talking about. 322,000 kilos on me at the present, down to 31,000 kilos of fuel. Yeah, okay. Combat landings are insane. Yeah, they come from really high and then dive down and then do their little landing. Yeah, minus 25,000 feet per minute. Wow. Imagine though how often you have to be popping those ears, or maybe just pressurize when you actually get down. All right, what are we doing? We're doing a 2,600 foot descend, 31,000 feet. We've got 63 nautical miles to our next waypoint, which is MLT. Oh, that's actually getting close to my approach. Was it 62? Yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty close. What a view with all the 4 aircraft. I know, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Oh no, it's in behind my smoke, that's why. Alright, there we go. And another one without your name tags. And we'll put that on Discord. Actually, I don't have Discord open at the moment, but we'll put that on Discord in our thumbnail pictures later. Gazza says goodbye. Brett, goodbye everyone. Gazza, mate, have a good day, evening, whatever it might be, morning. I'm not sure where you are at the moment. That does look pretty cool. Fruden, what's this all then? What's all this then? This is non-helicopter flights. As in, I don't think your helicopter will keep up. We're flying over from Sydney back to Tasmania. We're going to Launceston. We're over Flinders Island at the moment, which I didn't realise was 2 different islands. Well, half a dozen, probably 20 or 30, but 2 main large islands here. Yeah. We're getting an escort though. G'day pilots, he says. G'day. Look at these guys escorting me in. Very cool. We do need to work out where we're going. D-cell is coming up. Getting down to 6 to 2,500. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, forgot you guys can actually go walk around. My mistake, but we will need to put that back on later. I forgot to... I made them sit with their seatbelts on the whole flight last one. I don't think I'll bother using my flight director and ILS for this approach. I think ILS is only from the southern end. We have winds from the south. As you actually can see right now, 193 at 10. But if we look at the METAR for Launceston, we will get, I haven't checked it for a few hours. It is currently 7 knot from the southeast, varying between east and south. But still, we're going to be coming in on 14 rather than, what's that, 32, I think? Valiant and Victor both had major issues when they had to change attack profile from high, nuclear bomb drop, 50,000 feet, and then change to low level after the U-2 got shot down. Yeah, the wing spars kept bending. Oh wow. Vulcan was only V-bomber. Welcome 48i21. Welcome, thank you for subscribing. The Vulcan was the only V-bomber to be able to do it in both high and low drops. Man, that lightsaber battle goes on for a while, doesn't it? Welcome 48i21. Thank you very much for subscribing. Vulcan was the only V-bomber able to do both high and low drops. So military not impressed with people stressing the airframes. No, I imagine they wouldn't be. You'd only do it when there is like you're in wartime, like when they were landing at in Iraq, back when they were using the main airport. They were flying in, dropping in, and then doing their landing so that they weren't getting shot down by or was it Afghanistan? Or maybe it's both. Probably Afghanistan actually, because they were being targeted. Although here comes a B-21 Raider. So much for stealth. I saw you sneaking up. Yeah, so oh, you know what, I might actually just run that out. Yeah, there's my turn already coming in. Okay, let's have a look at where we're going. Hello. You can almost see my house from here. I'm over on the horizon. Sean is flying the Antonov. Yes, he is. I guess he isn't in a hurry. He's actually keeping up. I think I settled down at about ground speed 449 or something, and I think he was sitting in at 425 or thereabouts. So he was doing pretty good. Not that. He did take off first. We had to let him make sure. A tactical descent. That's right. Yeah. He's doing well at keeping up. Let's actually see where we are. Alright, so we are 30 nautical miles from MLTNG. Actually, we'll just bring that in. We're at 17.8, so we're just passing 8,000. 18,000. We'll redo our barometric pressure. Thank you. Sean's doing pretty good at it. Hope all is well, sir. Yes. Alright, we're almost going over. Ooh, where are we? Is that Scottsdale? No, no, Scottsdale's further south from here. What's this place again? Oh man. I've been there and taken photos of it and been to the beach and stuff. Now I've forgotten memory-wise what it's called. I'm going to start with S or something. No, it's Bridport. There we go. It's Bridport. Okay. We are going over Bridport, aren't we? Yeah, that'd be Bridport. Where's the inlet? Okay, so Tamar River's here, where my mouse is, and runs down here to Launceston, which is around about there. So we're going to make our way in over, probably over Launceston, then on the approach. Yeah. We're 22. We'll change that down in a moment. Just found out that we are about to get to move out of DC, and my wife is still keep making DC money no matter where we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a good thing. Okay, where are you going to move to? I mean, it doesn't matter really, but like, have you got anywhere in preference? Are you chosen a place? You're just moving? All right, 13,000. I actually got this on a tablet in front of me. I can actually read this, so I probably should just use that. We are going to get down to, okay, above 5,800. All right, cool. And then we got to drop down to 3,790, 2,200, and then we got runway 14 right. Not that there's a left. There used to be, but it's grass. Oh, did you get some stuttering there? Hit refresh, because it doesn't look like it's mucked up there. Somebody's already landed. Always over the airport. Maybe Egress Crab is trying to do a military landing. There's Gowan. What is Gowan in? Oh yeah, the radar. I've heard Tasmania is good for long life and relaxing style. Yeah, a lot of people come down here for retirement as well. It is a lot more relaxed lifestyle, and to be honest, the land environment, the weather is not too dissimilar to a lot of the UK. At least up the top area here. A little bit further south, it's a bit drier in the middle, on the east side, and then Hobart, a couple 100,000 people, can actually be quite warm sometimes, and cold and snow, because obviously you've got the South Pole winds come up. I think on the north end of South Carolina, or the south end of North Carolina. About an hour from the beach. There you go. TPH says Myrtle Beach. Yeah, Sean, but I hear they have drop bears in Tasmania. No. All the Tassie Devils ate the drop bears. There's none left. That's why there's no drop bears in Tasmania. They're all been eaten. Yeah, I just dropped from 40,000 feet on fast approach now. Hopefully reverse thrust works. Yes. Oh my god, Antonov's racing me in. You cheeky sod. Did I slow down too much? I did, didn't I? And you know what? I'm doing my approach. Antonov's overtaken me. Don't want to be a part of that. Alright, looks like the Antonov's getting in first. Well, chances are we're going to follow it in. We've only got one smoke trail from you today. Normally we would have a bunch of smoke trails. Oh, look at him drop it in, alright. I'm on autopilot, I'll be fine. Have to watch out for those Tasmanian devils. If you've ever seen videos, yeah, look up, he says. Too late, I've already seen you. Oh wow, he's really dropping it. Can I lean forward? There we go. Lean forward. What am I? 4 nautical miles away from my waypoint. I wanted to be at 6,000. I got to 8,000. That was pretty close. I might have left it just a fraction late. Okay. But that's okay. We will bring this in closer. And on approach, I'm just going to take over and land this manually. I completely forgot about the Tasmanian Devils. All engines are on idle. Okay. Well, I can't see you at all now. Back. Thank you. Right. Tassie Devils eat everything except guts. They won't eat the guts of something, but they will eat the bone, the skin, the hair, pretty much everything. They consume the whole animal, but they'll leave all the intestines. They don't eat that part. It's like they rip that out and eat everything else, bone included. They just munch on everything until there's like nothing left. All right, are you Are you turning here? You're not supposed to turn until we meet the waypoint. Thank you. Alright, here's our 6,000. Oh, you're turning it a little bit too sharp. Come on, back over. Back over. I'm forcing you to go back around. Thank you. There we go. It turned too sharp. Alright, Launceston. I worked right in about, I don't know, somewhere around here somewhere when I worked here. 6,000. Okay, cool. Thank you. We'll take 4. Take me down to 4, please. Speed is okay, cool. Oh, no. Turning off that autopilot. It's going back to that waypoint. Okay, missed the waypoint again. Alright, can't trust these things. I'll do it myself. Okay, I can't see my approach line there. There it is. Launceston is not a very big city, about 100,000 people. Tasmania is not very big, there's only 500,000 people in all of Tasmania anyway. Yeah, I saw a video guy and there's a tornado approaching him, has a tornado approaching him and he's filming it, freaking out. He says, maybe it's just a Tasmanian devil. Yeah. Oh, we're still descending, were we? Alright, I probably should actually put my landing lights on, shouldn't I? Alright, we're still descending, aren't we? Okay, cool. I feel bad for the Tassie Devils. The mums birthed 30 children, but only 4 teats, which is a fight for survival, that only the most aggressive will survive. I didn't think they had 30 children. Not at once. I've turned off the autopilot. It was not picking up where I wanted it to go. So it's like, no, you're messing me up. Forget it. Quite a nice environment here. I think I'm coming in a bit shallow. Actually, that's not the view I want. Yeah, there we go. Now I can see stuff. I mucked around with my views there and I actually went down to too much. Don't play around with your views on approach. Oh, there's a bit of a stutter. What happened there? Oh, we're dropping. Oh, that was a lot of lift. Oh, whoa. What the heck? I think this is going to be a go around. I don't know, maybe not. We could do this.
100, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
We're down. Would want to know quite how heavy that landing was. Oh, get the nose down. Oh, reverses work so well on this. I actually thought that was going to be a go around. I powered on and I got this sudden lift and it just went way up. Is that Icarus? It is, in an F-22. Oh mate, we're getting all the jets out. They must be left over from Avalon Air Show. Here we go. Let's have a look at this Antonov bringing it in. Let's take the name tags off. Oh no! Nosed it in? Did you nose it in? And wasn't it a crash to desktop or something, was it? Oh no. It was a crash to desktop. G'day Icarus, mate. Hello, Brett and mates, he says. It looked like you got a fairly solid, like a fairly smooth landing there and then crashed to desktop. Are you kidding? It actually kind of almost looked like once you put your nose down, you just crashed into the ground. That sucks. Sean, I reckon, went around. Sad day, says Fozzie. G'day, Fozzie, mate. Yeah, I think Sean like rammed it into the ground there. If you want to load in and do another approach in the Antonov, I'm up for it. It was probably my faulty video card. Oh, I don't know. I think it's a flight sim itself. Hey, move your catering truck away from there, man. Alright, can we get into number 3, or was the A380 in the way? Stage Koala has landed the F-35. Welcome to Launceston. So unlucky, Sean. It was looking good approach. Yeah, actually, it didn't look too bad. I thought, okay, you've shouldered it out. It looks pretty good. Oh, you reckon we could get our wing under his wing? They would never have an A380 here in the first place, but C-17 might. Yeah, no problem. Just try not to touch the engines though. That would be a problem. And now you're in Qatar Airlines. Never coming here. Alright, which one's the Airbus? Oh, it doesn't actually say, does it? Done. Cool. Thank you. Look at all the jet fighters flying around. And what's happening with Jetstar? They've gone parked on the grass over there. AI is mucked up by the looks of it. Can we call the stairs over? I don't think we actually get to call the stairs. You've got to spawn in on here. Okay. Alright, thank you very much for coming and flying with Virgin Australia today. Look at these guys. Look at Icarus and he's 22. Doesn't that look good? Oh, we got another... Oh no, there's the 35. We need to go and do some fighter flights. Maybe I have to do that as well. Welcome to the party, yeah. DC6 has done it once too, yeah. As soon as the wheels hit the ground, MSFS wasn't open, and that's the second crash to desktop on landing I've had. But I had a registered 193 feet per minute. Okay, well that's good. Looks better than Brett's approach. Yeah, no, mine was terrible. Hang on, what else did I miss there? It's like you spent all that time flying and getting ready, and then boom, crash the desktop. You've done that, Fozzie, haven't you, mate? You're like flying from like one side of the Atlantic to the other, and then it just crashes to desktop when you go to land. F-22. We had F-22s down here doing flights and stuff at Avalon. I don't know if Big Jacko had any videos on it. I haven't not necessarily seen any of his live stuff, but I know other people did. Mr. A says, thank you, Brett, for the flight. Last time I played with you was BeamNG Moab rock crawling. Man, BeamNG, I need to get back into that. It's had an update, and now I've got a new computer as well, so should look really good. Yeah, I'm down for a fighter flight. Yes, my F-14B is bored following airliners. Yeah, we need to do some like fast flight, low level canyon flying / buzzing town, I don't know, whatever. I'll splash down for the of the dragon. Yes, unfortunately it happens though, it happens. Hang on, so if I got APU bleed on, engines off, thank you, and that's going to close these guys. Checklist off, pushback options off. Done. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah, we will definitely do that. I'm up for it. The blonde at SpaceX always has amazing. I don't know who you're talking about, but okay. MIDI got footage of the F-22. Yeah, cool. How much does an F-22 cost? In the sim? I'm not sure. There are two of them. I would go for the Top Mark Studios one over the Breddock one any day. There is also a freeware one you can get. There he goes. The old Top Mark Studios freeware one was pretty cool as well, for a freeware one. But the payware one, I don't know if it's $20 something US or thereabouts, but I would recommend it. Yeah, I've done a video on it, and I actually put the price on that there. Wyman. ADA is flying to Wyman. Alright, we'll leave them. Thank you for everyone for the great flight and amazing chat, and thank you all. I hope you have a great weekend. Yes, you know what? It's 4 hours to stream. That was actually pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Beechcraft. We got an AI flying a Beechcraft. Don't you love it? Let's just make this camera go faster. We need to press that. Won't be able to keep up with Icarus. Oh, I think he just touched the ground there. But Launceston Airport, this is a DLC. I put it in the description. AI is bugged. It should not be a Jetstar and a Virgin in there together. Oh, there's a little propeller plane in there. Alright, so the AI is bugged. But look, thank you very much for flying with me, for joining in with me. Fozzie, saw you there. Thank you very much for your moderation. You and Hosted, who was right in the beginning there, and Xenon, who's been in there with me this morning as well. I'm going to go make some banana bread. Xenon has inspired me to make bread, even though it's just banana bread. It's not really that bad. $24.99 Top Mark Studio Just Flight. Yeah, but you can get it in the sim as well. Yeah, either or. I have crap memories, I call her blonde. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Cheers. We'll be back tomorrow with some Valheim live play. I'm probably going to play for quite a few hours on that one too. I'm going to play until I've had enough. So it's not necessarily going to be a 3-hour, 4-hour stream. It will be it's a public holiday. It's a day event. You're all welcome to come and chat to me and laugh at me every time I die. Have a great day, everybody. Smile to someone, make their day. Cheers. And I'll keep ironing.
If we can harness the massive power of television,
we could brainwash the whole country.
I'll be back.